So enigmatic and charismatic, gotta live static, gotta get at it, never pragmatic, cause we live tragic. I can't live average, to be alive's magic. Turn it up in the back cause I'm grabbing everything I want, get in my way and I'm stabbing. I'll be moving crowds till I'm 6 feet rapping. They need another fix, hooked on like an addict. I got my eyes on the prize and it's changing lives. I wanna live till I die, make a difference right. I wanna give those in need a reason to fight. I wanna live every day like it's my last night. I wanna change how we play the game, rearrange all the pieces till they say my name, push an agenda against doing what they say. I wanna stand up and start a revolution. I wanna 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 start a revolution.
I'm on top now, I'll be kissing babies. Call me out, President, boss, cool, hate me. I'ma trust my gut, you don't faze me. I'ma give my blood, don't save me. Damn it, step over enough, still chasing every single trick that I passed since I was 18. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution.
Breaking news out of Placer County. 16-year-old Kiely Rodni.
Kiely Rodni.
Kiely Rodni.
Kiely Rodni.
Kiely Rodni.
Kiely Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kiely Rodni.
Kylie 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 Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Student Nathaniel Hambrick.
Nate, it's been so long since you were in business math. It's been so long since you finished all your coursework. I believe Nate is our first graduate of the school year. Finished his classwork early this year and now is figuring out plans for his future. Nate's goals for that future are to become a general contractor and build buildings. He's starting at the bottom, laying asphalt, so when you're out driving on some smooth pavement, you have him to thank. Now, we just have to keep our cars on the pavement. After the official graduation, that's right now, Nate's going to go head out to Marin and get some field experience in the building profession and work on his certification. Good luck, sir.
What up, Squirrel Squad? I don't even know if my microphone's working. I didn't test nothing out. I just restarted my computer and hit go.
It's working.
You can hear me?
It's
All
working.
right. Let me just put this up here that all statements are theories, opinion, and speculation. They are based off of information obtained from public records and reliable sources. I'm going to put that up there just in case. Actually, no, because that just lags me. There's your disclaimer. That's all you get. Because tonight we're just going to chit chat. We're going to go through the data. I've been paying attention to everybody's little requests. Just start going through all the folders, and I couldn't agree more. But what I just did here today, for all those people who are saying that there's no proof, Nate Hambrick, blah, 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 there's your proof. There you go. And I noticed something happened today that has never happened to any of my videos, any of my shorts, anything. And in a 3-hour span, it hit 1.5K views. By hour 6, it was 1.7. I see what they're doing now. They're blacking me, but it's all right. It's okay. I'm watching my views go away after it's already hit a peak point, but that's okay. That's all right. I think the message is loud and clear, right? What do you think, Graham?
I think it's loud and clear.
So you want to go through some shit? Do you want to finish doing the 911 stuff? Dude, I have a problem though here.
Uh-oh. What's new?
Since I put that drawing tablet, I have to keep my drawing thing as the main I wonder if I turn it on. No, because I need it.
Oh, no.
I might turn it off. I hope it doesn't affect my shit. So I'm going to... Let me see if I turn it off, if it'll... No, because that'll jump to the main screen and then it's going to mess everything up. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So, look, I have a lot of folders that I've never really, like, I don't know, went through a lot of the stuff. Like, you guys would not believe what I've saved. I've saved all the car information on her car, interior pictures, videos of the interior of the car, measurements, the Carfax information directly on her VIN of her car. I have pictures of just the car extraction. And the more I go through all these pictures, I think the only picture of her car that is legit is the picture Pat provided. Or mom, or whoever provided the picture of the car with the snow on it. It's just the tow hitch is what gets me. I understand they can be taken off, so I'm not saying none of that. Crane, do you want to finish? I don't know. I don't want to bore people, but I think the 911 calls are super important. Crane brought to my attention today that there's stuff that I didn't document. And I need it. So I'm asking all of you, I don't care whose channel it is, where you got the information from, if you want to shout somebody out, wherever it came from, if you can give credit where credit's due, that would be great. I need the only one that I have is the Arrow Creek Parkway, and I know Salagi has a bit of them. Salagi, if you're watching, girl, hook me up with the links to your videos that you've done on all the 911 calls of spotted people in different areas.
I would love to just talk to her somehow. like voice chat or something.
Who's
I mean, I'd love
Smoggy?
to do that with a lot of people, but
I don't think she
a
voice
lot
chats
of
anybody,
creators.
honestly.
I understand that.
And
Yeah,
I get it too.
I get it.
But
Yes,
look,
I get it.
I
Just
don't
I
need to
would
see
love to
Miss
put my
G's
head
face. I don't have to see Sloggy's face. I don't have to see nobody's face. I
right.
already put my face out there. I might as well keep doing it. I ain't worried about it. What's the worst someone's gonna do? Say I'm a fucking park ranger? You know?
Stop it. I can't.
Anyway, I don't know if anybody wants to see car extraction videos. Here's April new info that I need to scan through. Shit. Look, and the more that I look at this motherfucker's pictures, I think I'm correct when I say is that this dude right here at the beginning of the video. You think it is Nate's little graduation? You think Mr. Greenberger's sitting there with the ball cap? I think he's kind of making fun of him. Honestly, I think he's making fun of the way he looks in his gown and cap.
What's your question? I'm still over here laughing about that.
In already.
I'm totally gonna get you a.
She's like, I'm
like
ripped, y'all.
Like
Don't
a
ask me
stuffed
questions.
pillow made of that. Of that ranger picture.
And it looks nothing like me. She's like, look, it's because she lost weight. All them drugs she's doing. Bitch, I've gained 40 pounds. Shut the fuck up. I don't even like it. I wish I was losing weight right now.
I'm not digging on her, but really, for real, I do. Maybe I'll get you a Christmas ornament for your dream.
I mean,
I'm
if she
sorry,
wants
I'm just gonna mute.
the fat shaming and say I'm smothering kids over here, it's not in that context, sister. I promise it's not. I'm smuggling kids like donuts,
Super Trooper Shan. Super Trooper Shan.
What do you know about that, meow? Meow. All right, let's stop. But
sorry, guys.
do you not think in the beginning of that little short I made today that that's not Ross up front? And it's really weird how everybody goes by in this fucking, and anybody around Kiely either got two names, go by a weird last name, go by a first name that probably ain't even theirs, or they like use their middle names. Like, it's really odd how like one person got 3 jobs, 3 identities, 3 different nicknames.
This picture right here of Mag's boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, he is at a dance.
Yeah.
So you think you think someone's making fun of him or vice versa?
I think he's kind of making fun of Nate the way he look in his cap and gown with his hair. I think he's kind of giggling at him, honestly. I think a bit of a murder for Jagger.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like six people in that audience that I'm fully aware of who they are, not including Alyssa and Bob themselves, you know, or whatever her name is. Isn't that her name? Angiopen lady. What's her name? Alyssa Hambrick. Is that her name?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know if that's how she pronounces it, but it looks like she does.
Yeah, I don't know what her name is. Something like that.
Yeah. But isn't that the one where Sammy almost takes out Nate's dad?
Yeah. Right at the end, she's running. It's crazy because she's running, slams into fucking Bob. Bob almost spins the fuck around like a cartoon character. And she's all like, these are and she's got flowers like the shaken flower lady syndrome lady, you know? Like, it's just weird as hell.
Don't get me laughing again.
After Sammy comes plowing through Bob, in comes fucking Elsa. There's Ross getting up in the thing, and this like Kool-Aid dyed-haired chick that's standing. I don't know if that's Mags. I don't know who the fuck that is. Alika, whatever the fuck her name is. I don't know. That bitch.
I got the impression that
I ain't clicking on any of this because this will just stir up a commotion I don't want to deal with right now.
When she briskly walked past Bob Hambrick, I got the impression he was not fazed by it. It was
It
just like
seems like
she
he
ran right past him. She even looked back to say, "Excuse me, sir." Nothing. And it was
no,
like he
and he
just
just
kept
kind of
going.
giggled
Like,
about it, like he knew her
mm-hmm.
or something. You know what I mean?
Well, of course they know each other,
Mm-hmm.
right? Anyway, okay.
I mean, he's fully aware his son's pegging her. You know, I said it in a polite way. I don't know. She got that hurt bump lip. Zanime got that hurt bump lip, and fucking Elsa got that hurt bump lip. Wasn't that who has the hurt bump lip too? It's weird how they all got fucked up lips. I don't know if they tumbled the truckee. I don't know if they wrecked a car. I don't know what's going on with their mouths, but they look sore. You know, look like they got boo boos. All right. Do you remember Attorney Amber? Do you remember how just what was it like 2-3 weeks ago? I was confirming these trip meters, and these trip meters, it's odd because they're this one here,
Correct.
right here. Remember when I ran, and these are all, and
This
I
is
don't
like
feel bad.
black box information.
This is allegedly black box information, but it's really weird because when I did this one, this public address, do you know where this is? Remember all that area I pointed out? Y'all want to see my work? I'll pull up
I
Discord. I
do.
don't care.
Yes, please revisit
Remember
that.
in Discord when I was running all these addresses to see what businesses around there, and I found out the sushi's place is right there? I don't know if you guys want to run addresses and go through this shit or just look through it just to see the data that's here. That's what I kind of want
Just
to
to
do.
revisit it.
Kind of peek at it. If
You
people
actually
want to
really
go
never
and look up
walk
these
through this.
addresses for your own research, these are public places. All right, let's keep going. So this information is from the alleged Attorney Amber. And this was sent, you know what, I'm not even going to tell the story because if you were there, you were there. If you weren't, you weren't. But Kevin knows a thing or two about this information here. You know what I mean?
True. We just don't know if it's factual.
No, we don't. But the places around this area, I mean,
it is interesting.
Very interesting.
I think
very
you should point
interesting.
it out. That's just my opinion, to give
I highly
everybody a
recommend
visual.
that y'all check out this address. If you don't want to, and if you just want to get a visual of it, I'll just put it in right now. How about that? That way I can Google
What's
map
chat
it for
saying?
y'all. I don't know what chat. What's chat saying? What y'all want me to do? You want me to run it into Google Maps, show you a ting or two?
Ooh,
Kenny. What? What's Kenny saying?
He is telling me to go in my DMs, but I can't. Because I have it open.
Right now.
I have this open through Discord, and if I try to close out of it, it will kick me out.
Oh, because you're on a phone.
Yes, I really can. Do you want to come up here, Kenny? I know it's
Kenny. You're more than welcome to come up here, honey.
I'd love to talk about that.
Sure, I'll drop it. He can come up.
I guess he sent me promptly.
Anything you want to talk about the data collected, because I know Kenny's doing his own work, and some of his work, dude, I tell you what, is pretty impeccable.
But remember I had those two
He's
questions.
made some really good connections clear over there. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
You know?
Yeah, he sent me a DM. Oh.
All right, so.
Yes, he's coming up, Shan. Okay. Sorry.
All right, cool. Look, it already popping up because I searched it.
Oh.
Boom, let's go. Okay. So, just so y'all know, get familiar with where we're at. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out. You have the Tahoe Airport right here. And then over here, you have 89 that runs up, and right here's Prosser Creek. So if you just pay attention to the track mark of where this trip is it starts here, it goes up to 89, and it comes down, and I'll take you to where it goes. Okay, we're just going on. Instead of driving this whole way, I'm just going to show you. Just go straight down the highway right before the airport, right by Riley 1. Okay, you bust the righty right here, and it brings you into this little plaza here, which has the Truckee Wellness Center, Mountain Valley Meats. It's a butcher shop with freezers and stuff. But it's called the Rock Shopping Plaza. It has 50/50 brewing. And guess what else it has? It has the Drunken Monkey Sushi, where alleged Lindsay was at when she got the news. Right? And if I'm not mistaken,
Correct.
look, there's a Tesla supercharger right here. Like, I was peeping all this out, dude. Like, I was going up the street, seeing where Megan lives from here. I'm not going to lie. I really did. Because it's awful close. It's right here. Look, it's all in this map right here. That's all I'm saying. Look, there's a place called These Bites. What? Yo, there's a place called These Bites. That's what's up.
Hey, Shan, where's the location of that one alleged 911 call where they were spotted pushing a CRV into a semi or a truck?
Oh, into loading up into the
Mm-hmm.
whatever. I have that. I have the visible one. I don't have the audio.
I just wondered on the map where it was.
Oh, that's far away from here. That's the thing. Is like the calls that were placed are, I mean, they're at least a 15-minute drive, 20 minutes. Some are like 45 minutes. One was an hour and a half. But Attorney Amber's thingies are interesting. Let me just scan through them all so y'all can see them. You can map them out. It's just weird that Safeway's right there. And it's weird that Safeway and Taco Bell, it's like those were stops. Because otherwise they wouldn't be highlighted other than the city. See what I'm saying? Like, those are the only places that are stopped here, and whatever. And it says this was the start, was her home, and the ending place was Prosser. That's trip 2. That's 2 trips to Prosser. Trip 3 is from her home out past Boca. And what's really crazy, okay, and I'm just going to say it. The 2 main spottings of Kiely's car were here, the back road to Prosser, and here, tow truck driver. So.
You're right. Tow truck was
yes,
what
yes,
night?
Yes.
Luna.
We've personally spoken to a local that can confirm this one.
Correct. And when was that date, though?
What up, Kenny? I don't know the date on this.
Oh, it was Saturday night, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Hey, Kenny.
I have the video. I just.
Hi.
Babe, how you doing?
Not so bad, thank you. Can you hear me okay?
Sure can. Sound great.
Great stuff.
Kenny, I'm sorry.
Here anyway.
I just read something in chat. I had no idea anything was going on.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
what was going on?
It's the little one. She's sort of, well, she's nearly 16 now. Little Jack Russell Annie. She's just had quite a bad fit, so I've just had to give her lots of cuddles. She's just woke up. I know it's heartbreaking because there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I've been to the vets and they said it's just like an age thing with her. But when it happens, I've just got to give her lots of cuddles.
Okay. And keep for you guys in my.
Yeah, there are 2 sushi restaurants in Truckee. But the one she was at was closer to the water, which kind of goes with the first trip, which is odd to me. I don't know.
So again, in this one, you're saying she went back.
Do you want to know?
Boca.
Do you want to know what I think this is?
Shan, what does the orange part mean?
This?
No.
Or this right here?
Yes. Like, was it stalled there? Does that mean that it was like
this would be slower traffic.
Or that it stopped, turned off?
No. Not slower traffic. Red would mean stop traffic. Like if this bit was red, it would mean that they're marking that the traffic is stopped. Whereas the yellow, I do believe, means that it's just more congested there, or traffic is slower.
It's just interesting because that's where she
It's
was
probably
stopped.
what?
Right around those areas.
No, the other one's up here. Would be up here.
True.
Yeah. Wait, where's the?
What was going on behind the other side?
Because here's this highway. Here's this highway, but this highway doesn't break in two, so it would have to be here. So she was up here.
Why was there so many spottings behind the other way?
And that's like, that's the crazy thing is it's like, if you want to ask my opinion on what I think about the trip, if you think about the spottings more than you think about even just what's on the screen, like the spottings would have been down through here, back up in here, down 89, and straight down 80.
It's quite an interesting route, that, the 89.
And the thing of it is I wonder if she stayed away from her house so that people didn't see her in Kylie's car. I don't know. That's just, I don't know.
They definitely went to Hobart Mills.
Maybe got us to a certain point where they were like, oh, fuck, we can't be driving this on the road. Let's haul it up. I don't know. You know? Put it in a garage. I don't fucking know. Even with those fire cam videos that were never confirmed by police or FBI or anybody than SF and the YouTubes, I take that with a grain of salt. Really do, because I see a lot of, I mean, the fire cams don't match anything that anybody has told us, other than it matches the narrative that her car went in the water and it came out in October. I just have a lot of problems with that. That time frame.
Sorry.
It'd be really easy to, I don't know, find a similar party a couple weekends back that somebody got close to the water, somehow manipulated, or I don't know, changed the footer on it to make it seem like it's another day.
True.
And it's very possible,
it looks like she drove into Boca.
That they turned Prosser cameras and then said, oh, fuck, we forgot to check the Donner one that we didn't think would be pointing that direction. I don't know. But that Donner camera caught something that is, I don't know, it's inconsistent with everything too. It just, I don't know, it just sounds like people panicked. The whole thing looks like a panic to me. It looks like a panic from the kids and the parents and the locals and the community and the law enforcement and the county. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me.
It's all strange malarkey, isn't it?
And then I have like a bunch of CalFire stuff. Dude, wait a minute.
The problem I've got with the fire cams is,
yo, this better be.
I would imagine that if it was genuine, then I would have thought that the mainstream news would have been all over that, and there wasn't one mention of it in the news, which I find quite strange.
And that's the thing. It's like, why did such important information not, I mean, what got touched by the news other than she was missing? Because as soon as she was found, they really didn't say much about it, did they, huh? They shot footage of her car being taken out from a helicopter, and then nobody really wanted to talk about it. It was an accident, remember?
See, over the past couple of weeks, I've been sort of looking at these maps, and what I said earlier, the route. Dude, what this couple took, and it's quite a bizarre state of affairs when you think that they could have went a quick route, which would have been the I-80.
Okay.
This is Xaname's folder. Go ahead.
Wait, this is
And
important.
what the route, I'm assuming that the only route they could have took was going up the 89,
Okay.
which would have
Hobart.
passed Hobart Mills from Truckee. So they've gone Reno, Truckee, 89. It's possible that they did go the other way, but I don't think they did, because it's just so far out the way. I mean, like there's at least 2 other routes which would have been at least
Quicker.
45 minutes quicker.
And where was their accident again?
The accident is at Poker Flat.
That's right.
Poker Flat
Yeah.
Road.
Listen, and
Flat
Poker
Road by
Flat.
Trinity.
Right.
Poker Flat Road is quite a long route, and it's way off. It's sort of way off.
Here, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna say
This is
we can come back.
This is giving me vibes of something.
I'm going back to the 911 folder. I'm sorry, y'all.
With Trinity.
This is data. I like data. All right, so I'm gonna go to these 911 calls.
Kenny, you know where I'm going with this too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see.
Definitely.
Oh, why am I glitching? Don't. No, you're not. We're just looking at data. That's all. Okay, this one's 8:15. So let me date this one. So wait. Did my audio just shit out?
I don't know. I'm here.
Nope, it didn't. Okay. Oh, I have 2 copies of this, and I don't know why. Okay, so this is August 7th at 5:20 p.m. This is on the State Route 89 and Sage Hen Road, which is really odd because Sage Hen on trip 1 is like not very far from trip 1. And this is a follow-up. They're reporting a male in an older white or tan van with black roof rack. Tan tire cover says Colt M16 on it. Unknown, what is that? It can't be location. LP parked off right away, seemed to be living in the vehicle. Is it possibly related to Placer County missing? This one I've always just written off that I don't think we need to keep this one, but I do anyway. I don't know why. Okay, so this is Old Mill and Long Point Road. This is dismembered body parts found in the ground. This was the dog. This was August 8th. August 9th. Okay. I think somebody called the police on Jagger. You want me to be honest? Anyway, so this says reporting. This is at Prosser. Okay, from Prosser, which is odd also. They're reporting a suspicious male that was making strange statements of different scenarios of what could have happened to the missing person. The reporting person has the conversation recorded. Sound like Megan. Suspect, or what is this? SU. What's SU? I don't know. I don't know if that means suspect or what it means.
Suspect male.
Lives at the artist lofts. Is that Evan? Oh no. Is that why those 2 were interrogated? Does this call about one of them 2? See what I'm saying?
Well, we know who lives there.
Evan and his friend are living there. And I think Jagger was staying there because remember he had the snake. Dude, she remembers so much in the beginning. Yes. She forgets it all. She got fucking Meganesia. Look, I'm going to make so many shirts with so many phrases on it. I got so many names, dude. Meganitis, Meganese, MC Ultra. This
all right,
like Megan.
So this one was at Prosser,
Megan recorded
right?
These kids. Combo recorded. Sorry. Okay. Here is here's a suspicious circumstance vehicle person on October 11th at 1:13 p.m. And this they're reporting from Prosser. Okay. 911 caller is reporting suspicious activity. Caller witnessed on Tuesday night at the Dollar General in Penn Valley. Caller advised a silver SUV parked at the Dollar General, and inside the silver sedan was a female with long blonde hair in the passenger seat with a blindfold on. Caller wasn't aware of the missing person, or it would have been reported earlier. Hey, didn't tow truck guy say that too? No tag info was obtained. Additional, caller advised the phone number isn't working for the code red tip line. Their
What
boards
date was
weren't
this,
either.
Sean?
August 11th.
She said November on accident. Yeah.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
August.
You read it as 11/8.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
August 11th.
It's quite bizarre when you look at everything at a whole and you see sort of everything is pinned in the same area.
12:59. There's a latitude and a longitude. You won't put this in maps because I kind of do. This is a hang-up call. Okay.
Please do.
Good thing I got 3 screens, yo.
I've got 3 as well, but I'm only using one. One
I
was
had 4
confusing
today, and
enough.
I need another part, but I don't need 4 that bad. So I just keep swapping between screens.
This is good
Alright,
for me
so
now because I'm actually
I'm gonna
watching
put these
you on the
coordinates in. What do we
TV.
got? 39.
Oh, that's cool, Kenny.
205 67 200. Longitude of. Wait, I don't even have to do that. I can just do a comma. I think it'll. Is it positive 39? Yeah, negative 121.
I wonder if this is close to Poker Flats.
Oh, 7 8 3 3 7.
Grass Valley, maybe.
Bro, all right, I do have to put it in like that. All right, you bitch. Stupid. Bro, just give it to me. How about you just show me it? Fuck you, my guy. Why is it doing this? Bro, I don't. Fuck you, my guy. Stupid as fuck. Oh, so tonight I am also going to be doing a giveaway. I only got one for now. Put money aside and get some Christmas gifts for you fuckers out there. I'm going to do a $50 Amazon gift card giveaway tonight at some point. I'll have everybody throw their numbers in chat, and I'll give away $50 to whoever is closest but not over the number drawn. And I'll base it upon how many viewers are here. I know not everybody's going to participate, so.
Well, that's very generous, John.
I don't want to type a place name. I don't fucking know. How about that? Tell me where I'm at. Bro, that cannot be it. No, this changed it. Why did this change? What? I typed. Somebody. I need regular Ask Google. Sometimes you have to use Google.
Google is brilliant for maps.
See, now it won't recognize it as that. See? Bastard. I don't know where this. An auto shop. Dude, this is Milne Towing. I already know just by looking at it. Is this where that's at? Bro, this can't be it. No. No, that's not 80. What? Grass Valley. Oh, okay.
Grass
So
Valley.
there's the Safeway.
Surprise, surprise.
There's Rough and Ready. If there's Ponderosa Ranch, and I don't look, there's people connected to Ponderosa Ranch. Gives me creepy feelings. Okay, so if that's Rough and Ready, Trinity was back in here because it was before that water. It was like a ravine. Because there's Penn Valley. It's not this far. There's Bitney Corner, Bitney Springs. And like right up in here. Somewhere in here, because there's Britney Springs. And it's not that high because there's Yuba, Britney Springs. There's Starduster, Kentucky Ravine. It's here. Britney Springs Road. Excelsior. That's a weird ass. Kentucky Ravine. It was right in here. So that's not too far from Trinity at all. But what is this? 49? Where's 80 at from here? You see, that's off course. There's Colfax, though. See, this is what bothers me, because Colfax is where Dante is from. And he was found way the fuck up here.
Also, Myro was from there as well, wasn't he? Apparently.
Not too sure about that.
Yeah.
Actually. All right. So
the places you mentioned in there, Sean, all of the I-80 between places like Colfax and Grass Valley areas. Rockland.
So this is
Roseville.
This is a call from Prosser. See, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Oh, why is this so small? This is the same thing, but just smaller. That's weird. Okay, this is... See, I think this is just a paranoid person calling here too. So I'm not reading it. I'll put it on screen for y'all to check it out for yourself, but so I think this is what got people thinking that she was in Mexico, because some of these calls, where they came from, honestly. Okay, here's State and Mooney Flat Road. CHP provided info. This is on the 14th. Silver SUV pulled over on right side with door open, occupied by a female with blonde hair. CHP has unit en route to check the area, also possibly related to missing person. This is a follow-up, gone on arrival. So, wow, that's a big version of that one too. Why do I have so many of the same one? I don't know. See, and this is 8/15, August 15th. And this is 80 and Hirschdale Road. Silver SUV, possibly related to missing person, drove by approximately 15 minutes ago. And then there's an audio call that I remember hearing. If anybody has it, please email it, link us, whatever you can do, drop it in the comments. But I remember because I could have sworn that's where that picture of the car came from, that's on the side of a dirt road. Somebody took a picture of it. And then there was also a person that said on 80 and Hirschdale, they remember seeing a car parked behind the Hirschdale sign that looked like Kylie's car. And then later down the road would be this right here. And then you have tow truck dude that saw it there. And then in between that is where the people all over Facebook were trying to, like, just like Salisha Singh, all these people trying to shout from the rooftops. And it's like, ain't nobody following up on these, or they're just, it's fake news. I don't know. It's crazy to me. Like, and it's crazy to hear all of the people say that they called the tip line and never got a call back. That is sad and scary at the same time. All of these tips, but ain't nobody doing nothing. This is Penn Valley, 20 State Route 20. Silver SUV parked on shoulder, possibly missing person related. Unit request, and then again, gone on arrival. Like, how long are you taking to get to these calls, number one, if you got a missing person? But why did they never address any of this? They said all this shit's fake news, instead of addressing it. Oh, here it is. Because look, even to try to find the original copy of it, all I got is a screenshot of a screenshot of it. Yep, that's what I got. This is what Kiely gets for her truth, her closure.
That's at the Players.
Yes, this is that Commercial Avenue. It's the dead end where the dead end is. And it's at Players Pizza. Suspicious circumstance vehicle person handled by dispatch.
8:20.
August 20th, the day prior. At 3:20 p.m. 911 reporting suspicious activity. Subjects are loading vehicles into a 53-foot enclosed semi-trailer. That's alarming.
Yeah.
Alarming.
Without keys as well.
Yes, reporting person thinks it's suspicious because the vehicles are being pushed into the trailer with no keys.
Vehicles.
Like, I don't know, what, Sammy and Kylie's car? Like, how is Sammy's car looking the night she got home?
Or was there a switcheroo?
It's just, it's odd. Vehicles being loaded into a 53-foot semi, like, what? And I bet you they weren't no NASCAR cars or demo cars. It's just odd that you're choosing a 53-foot enclosed semi-trailer.
I've always thought this was linked from day one.
Me too.
100%.
Yep.
I mean, the other theory I've been working on, it's quite a bizarre one, but to me it's feasible. It would fit. And
so this person is pretty much saying that the event location changed from Players Pizza. So you have Players Pizza clear down Commercial Avenue to the dead end. So this is crazy. This is crazy.
And right near there as well, there's warehouses, like lockups out the back of those shops.
And then it's crazy because it says, per CHP, they are taking it as beat info. Event closed by CAD 14.
Beat?
Yep. It's handled by dispatch, though. This is event 22082000137. And I'm doing this because I really need to go through some of my videos to where I say this information and start some FOIA requests.
Is there any way of finding out, Shannon, where it says CAD 14?
What's that?
Event closed by CAD 14. Is there any way of finding out who that is?
Well, what's weird is, like, they should have, like, Cadet 14 and then, like, a number, like how this one has 4106. CAD 13 4132. See? So you know who.
That's going to be pertaining to an officer, isn't it?
Yeah. Should. From what I gather. What do you think, chat?
So it would be interesting to know which.
I think the CAD number is like the cadet. I don't know if it's a cadet because I don't think it's the caller identifier because that would be this event here. Prosser Gang. Yeah, I remember. Dude, Prosser Gang used to should zoom in on some pixels and show people some shit. I eventually want to get to all that stuff because I want to go through that I Spy and Sus folder. This, I don't think it has anything to do with anything.
I don't know. It sounds really sus. Did you read it?
What?
There's
Reporting a white soft top Jeep just threw a black box or a bag over the berm of the road. Suitcase was found near the water at the location.
and something was in it, and they don't even. There's no
She ain't
follow up.
able
Like
to
they don't
get
say anything.
but advise. So they didn't look. They didn't even go.
What was in that?
Yeah, what was in the suitcase, man?
I don't know. It's just you never know.
You don't. You really don't. You really fucking don't. They could be drop spots for people to ditch somebody else to ditch elsewhere. You don't fucking know.
And that does happen.
I trust nobody anymore. Look, and this is what's crazy is you see somebody dumping shit, okay, and then you have this call from the 23rd, which is 2 days later. This chick's calling and reporting her ex-boyfriend has been acting very suspicious and is possibly involved in homicides. Huh? Stating they live in Reno, but local jurisdiction is not listening to her. One location, the reporting person has possibly in Beat 1 or Placer. Reporting person advised she would like to speak to a detective regarding the reported issue. CBC. I don't know what CBC stands for. Crazy, right? You got people throwing shit over the berms of fucking shit and near water, and then you got this chick saying that her boyfriend saying she's killing somebody. At this point, you don't know. Like
who that female is, so that's important.
Yeah.
Too. I mean, everything is in this, but I hope she's okay.
And the thing is, it's happening everywhere. Look at a chick in Reno that was killed and put in the trunk of her car, and then her car set on fire. And y'all act like there ain't no problems there. None whatsoever. That's not normal. It's not normal. That is not normal.
How the hell are they getting away with this? Like it's
sound like a fucking like a mafia of people, a mob of people are getting rid of people. That's what it sounds like to me.
Well, you only have to look back into Auburn, don't you?
Yo, this is Milne. Is this Milne's dad? I think yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, I'll just read it anyway. This is an assault and battery on August 28th. The reporting male subject walked into a campsite and it was all bloody. A subject walked into a campsite and was all bloody and told the campers he was jumped by a few guys located near the boat ramp. Victim is currently at Lakefront 20. Reporting person states the suspects are currently on site and on a boat. Per reporting person, the subject is declining medical. The victim's mother is en route to pick up victim. Victim is 30-year-old First of Cody. Per a reporting person, the suspects are unknown to the victim. All parties currently separated. Something until victim, something UTL victim at the campground. I don't know what UTL is. Utilize, I don't know what that means. Wow, you're telling me I gotta squint at these bitches? Missing persons. What's this one? Ugh. This is a reporting person missing son for 2 weeks. Unknown if lives alone. I never heard about this person. Associated vehicle with utility truck. I didn't hear nothing about this missing person, y'all, because I didn't. This was September 7th. Missing persons 49. Trespassing. And these are really hard to read, but I'm doing it. There has to be something here that's important. I think I kept this for this hang-up call. I think I did. There's a latitude, longitude. That's really hard to read. Oh my God. Another one like this. Come on. This is Check-Its. And this is Check-Its. when he kept going back and kept going back and kept going back. This is the 7th. And what's really funny is this from the 7th matches his shit that he hit on the Alltrails app, which I documented as well. Yeah, that's what that is. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, so I wanted to share these.
Wait, oh, dude, and then here's some of the, and this is what's crazy because the call logs disappeared and some people made videos of them and then their TikToks got taken down. I'm glad I downloaded a lot of TikToks as well. Because these are 911 calls. I think this is the one that Craig was talking about right here. Look, one wheeler away, I'm going to freaking document this shit. You know?
Hey guys, so I wanted to share these police phone call records that were put onto the Facebook.
I don't see it. Show me.
Hey guys, so
Thanks,
I wanted to share these police phone call records that were put onto
tiny
the
as hell.
Facebook page for Kiely Rodni. I know that they're hard to read, so I'm going to read them to you. Well, what I can read, that is.
What's that say? Activities.
Okay, so this one was a phone call to the police in Prosser, and it was on August the 11th. So the 911 caller reported suspicious activity that they had witnessed on Tuesday night. So that would have been on August the 9th. At the Dollar General in Penn Valley, caller advised a silver sedan parked at the Dollar General, and inside the silver sedan was a X-ray with long blonde hair in the passenger seat with a blindfold on. The caller wasn't advised of a missing person at this time, or they would have reported it earlier.
I'm skipping it because we
the
read this one.
vehicles are being pushed in with no keys.
Yeah, see, I ain't making this shit up.
Semi-trailer. Reporter thinks it's suspicious because the vehicles are being pushed in with no keys.
And isn't it weird how these weirdos are coming out on the internet being like, oh, these people Photoshop this shit. Meanwhile, like, people have different pictures of the same thing. Like, the one I showed you was a picture of a screen, and she actually has the log.
You know
what I mean? And they're like, oh, they're Photoshopping. And it's like, what? I don't have time for all that. I'm a mom.
This probably means nothing. But remember when tow truck Nick was talking to AWP and he went to go to describe Kylie's car and he called it a sedan?
Yep, I do.
And corrected himself real fast and said, I mean, like whatever he said, a 4-door Honda.
Mm-hmm.
But he did call it.
I can't believe a word he says.
All right, what is all this shit, dude? I got Placer County. What is all this Nevada Placer County shit? Oh, these are all because I documented all their hours, everything, because I wanted shit to make sense, because it still don't make sense. Don't make a lick of sense. What is this?
What did you see, Prosser Grant?
Oh, Prosser Gang used to send me all kind, like, and it's not crazy shit. It's shit that I agreed with her that should go to U.S. Marshals or higher ups. That area definitely needs an audit done. That's for sure. Audit them all. The businesses, the police. It's crazy to me that like nobody, I can't say nobody does anything because I see a lot of good things happening for the bad things happening in California. But at the same time, it feels like, oh, that's Forestdale. Yeah. All right, so let's go through some shit. Who do you want to go through? What folder? I wish I could make this bigger. I could read them off. Or we could look at the sus stuff folder, because, I mean, there's some good stuff in that one, too. Prosser Gang, I got some pictures of yours about to come up. Because, look, her and I couldn't stop looking at all this pixel art. And then the more I looked at it, and I really started seeing shapes of the characters in this story, in the silhouettes of people taking pictures the night the car's allegedly going in the water, is like, hold up. So if this is what I'm saying is, if the fire cam is legit 100% and can be verified by the FBI, okay, then FBI, you need to zoom in onto the other side of the shoreline as the cars are splitting up and the other one's pulled to the other side and they park there. And then there's 4 people standing there with their phones all out as the car is going in the water. Why didn't they call 911 that night if they saw a car? They were literally videotaping something happening there. I don't know what they're documenting to cover their ass that, okay, if we're reenacting this or whatever the fuck we're doing, I'm documenting my end so that if I go down, you go down too. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but there's 4 people standing there with cameras in their hands documenting this shit. We're going to keep going through this shit. This is concerning. Remember when this was out like day 2?
Yes.
Yep. This went along, remember this and the money bag, the bag of money, I hate everyone. Those came out at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And they wonder why the internet thought what they did. I don't know, because the law enforcement didn't clarify anything. Maybe. That could be it. And why this vehicle isn't even processed yet. Why the fuck would they take that off unless that wasn't a tracker or something crazy? I don't know. A fingerprint on it. Something. There's a reason they took the license plate and the fucking sticker off this car.
Did anyone find out where the car went to? Who owns it now?
And the crazy thing is the backup camera is busted off too, like all pulled off. So what's going on here?
Kenny, I don't know.
And what'd you say, Kenny? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm in my own world right now.
I was just asking if anybody found out where the car is now.
All I've been told is it's in the community. I don't know what that means. That's all I know. I don't know what that means. The community has it. That's what it is. I don't know what that means.
Is there a way to find out which insurance company owned it?
No. And even if they would release somehow CHP report, all that type of stuff would be redacted. But what am I pulling up on maps and looking at? What? Yeah, the Be Real app's fairly new. It's fairly fucking new. Yeah, I'm not pulling up a deceased person up on maps. No, thank you. No, thank you. If Prosser Gang wants to tell you where to look, she's more than welcome to put that in there. But yeah, I'm not pulling up dead people on Google Maps right now. Tell me it's not odd that the sticker, this is after the car was taken out of the water, after it was fingerprinted. This is what doesn't make sense, because it looks like, doesn't it look like stairs are right there? No, that's a building. Is that, I don't know if that would be an FBI headquarters. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's built like I don't know. It's weird. It's got like a smokestack there. I don't know. I don't know where they're at. Anyway, it's just odd to me that the license plate's gone. And then this adhesive strip that holds the camera on the back is pulled off of it and the sticker's gone.
What is that thing that's reflected in the actual sticker part itself?
I still have not to this day been able to figure that out. I don't know if it's a drone. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if it's a clip. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is.
It looks like a hole, doesn't it, with something behind?
Well, this is where the sticker was taken out.
But it can't be a hole because that's glass.
And I don't know if this is the edge of the seat here and this is the seat, because you can actually see like the cushion part of it and then where the underfold of the bottom seat is. That's just my opinion. I'm not, this would have to be big, and like it kind of looks like the front end of a drone. That's my opinion. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that is a bike frame. I don't know what the fuck that is. That could be anything. That could be anything. Anybody want to take a guess on what the hell this is? A UFO? I don't know what's in the back of her car. I really don't know. I don't know what the hell that is, to be honest.
It's got like little hooks on it, hasn't it? Like,
it looks evil to me.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly thought these were legs here, and this might have been a camera, but I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what it is.
I see. Oh.
It doesn't feel good though. Whatever
it does not.
There's 2 people in this picture. Is that did they get a print from here? Or is that where it's wet? It's just... I'm looking at all the interior of the car that I can see. So I'm kind of looking at like the...
I can see the
front.
dream catcher. Mm-hmm.
Right here? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I can see the seat here, the front. Here's the visor. Here's... I don't know if that's a push tray to come down. I don't know if that's a light or what that is. Because here's the light system. It's just odd because you can tell like something was taken from here. Like it's like a white mark. You see it like a squeegee, little card mark or something. These are white marks on the inside here. I don't know if they, I don't want to be gross or anything, but the bacteria that built up on it, I wonder if they scraped all that. You know what I mean? They have her DNA and shit. They have, I'm pretty sure there's a reason why somebody wiped that steering wheel.
That looks like the black thing on the top, just next to where it says "we know." Looks like a seatbelt, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
At the top left.
Here?
No, top left of the picture.
What, here?
Go up.
Or this
left.
right here?
No, left. Go left from there.
I can't
Just
go
to
any
the,
more left.
Yeah, that.
This right here, this is the car.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, this is the top of the car.
No, I think he meant below that.
I don't see a seatbelt.
See the black? It's like a black.
This in here and here?
No, just to the left. Like where your hand is now, go up and then where it says "we know," directly to the left of "we." It's like a black rectangle.
This? It looks like areas they tested the car. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see what you see or something.
It's right above the W.
We're circling it now.
This right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see what you see. I wish I did. Yeah, it's just, this is, I mean, in my opinion, there's evidence here. And it's crazy that the license plate's gone. The backup camera? I don't know if backup cameras keep memories. I don't know. This right here?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's like a, I don't know if it's a wet mark or where a print pulled off or, I don't know. A water drip. I'm not sure. But what I do know is the license plate's gone, the backup camera's gone, and the sticker is pulled. I wonder if the FBI didn't pull the sticker to see if there was fingerprints underneath the sticker, you know, to see if someone didn't put it on the car. Because it seemed awful new, like the license plate, how it looked awful clean for being in there for 2 weeks. I don't know. And I'm just curious if some backup cameras, you know how some can keep a memory? Because they stay, I mean, they're plugged in at all times. I wonder if it holds a memory.
I think you can put SD cards in them.
I wonder if the FBI gets a copy of that CHP report, and that's why we're not getting the CHP report. It's because the FBI said, I'm going to use that against you in the court of law. I don't know. Sounds like it. I'm rooting for the good guys. I'm rooting for Kiely Rodni. I'm here for this, you know? Who's this? Oh, Donner Lake girl. I don't know why I have her picture, but what is this? Get out and vote, motherfuckers. What is this?
Thing is, with that white
she's
rim,
talking to, I don't know.
It's actually glass, so it can't be a hole.
And this is where everybody's like, I don't see people. All I see is globs of blah, 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 blah. And I was like, do you want me to draw it out for you? Like, here is the peninsula. Here is water right here. And it's just really odd that you can see people. It looks like a Sammy Smith with her sunglasses on her head. I don't know. Holding out her phone. There's a dude here holding out his phone. And there's a chick here. I don't know. It looks like Maddie's hair. Not Mags. Maddie. Maddie Wicks. Kind of look like Maddie Wicks shaped hair. I don't know. Looks like Sammy and Maddie, and I don't know who. They're holding out a camera too.
Yeah, I remember when you done this.
And here, right here, there's a. You can tell there's a vehicle on the shore, and these three people here are videotaping. This is the time frame. This is. I'm not. You can't say who's driving the car or what's going on. The only point I'm trying to make to people is like where that car is driving is not where Kiely's car went in. It's weird to me. Unless it went off right by the tree and floated 100 and, I don't know, 20 feet over there. How'd it get there from there? Anybody? Okay, and then there's me outlining it. I even made a short out of it. There are clearly people there. It looks like the shape of Sammy, don't it? Don't it? Let me go back. Let me zoom in. Looks like the shape of Sammy.
Does, yeah.
This is definitely a male. And I think this is somebody else's head right here. And this looks like a shorter girl with like frizzy hair. Who do you think of when you say frizzy hair? And this, who around Kiely Rodni in the beginning. And you can clearly tell they're all holding their arms out. This is their arms and this is their phone. Their phones are the blobs. Someone better make it make sense because I'm going to keep going over all this stuff.
It might be
I don't know
worth
if
going
it's
over
Sammy,
that,
Ryan, and Maddie. I don't know who it is.
It might be
I think
worth
this is why
going
A
back
for
over that
Jason
other picture, Sean.
got stuck on him. What's that?
So it might be worth going over that with a picture again, in detail. You know, the one where the first one, what Sammy put out, where all the kids just stood in the forest.
And then it's really weird. Yeah. Like, and that's the thing is like watching the footage, like like if you watch the headlamps moving, it's like they're having, I don't know. It's like they're having a fucking scavenger hunt. And then it's really weird that Sammy's at Donner Lake doing that whoa video. And Megan telling us that they were having a scavenger hunt. And they should try to tell us it was at Lake Mead. And that ain't Lake Mead. But this right here bothers me as well. Just suspicious things. It's things that I wonder if the FBI is looking into. Like the picture that was put out there and then later deleted of the sleepy picture of Kiely, whatever is happening in the back seat with her head propped up, the thing tied over, the sweater wrapped around her neck and then tucked in her shirt. But it's really weird, whoever took the picture of her, it's like they used a flash to take the picture and the flash caused their image to bounce off the inside lens of the glasses. These are the only type of things I want to be looking at people and comparing and seeing and looking, I ain't trying to figure out people that aren't involved. I want to know who the fuck this is. I can make wild guesses. I just don't understand how forensically they're not investigating this properly. There's so much information here. I'm just pointing it out to you. Here you go. Here's your job. Do it. Figure out why these people are in these fucking...
I think that's the problem, Sean, is that the people who should be, or we expect to investigate, they're just not, because of, they probably know these people. And I think that's the problem.
It's just crazy because all these kids that have admitted to going to this party and they're making up numbers 100, 200, 300, 400. No wonder why nobody's coming forward, because I still think it was only a party of maximum 30 kids, maybe 50, if that. If you want me to believe the fire cam footage, then you got some explaining to do of why certain things are happening when they shouldn't be, especially if a car is going in the water. And why they're videotaping it. And I mean, there's a 911 call. So, I mean, did you document it while calling 911? I don't know. It doesn't look like anybody's on their phone calling 911 while seeing a car going near or in the water or whatever the fuck's going on. You know? The bonfire. All right, you want to come up? You want to chit chat? You got something to say? I like when you have things to say. I like when she gets passionate and starts yelling at me and shit. I love it. I hope her stomach's feeling better so she can hop up here. Girl, tell us how you feel. See, and then I changed the saturation on this. I took a little bit of the saturation out and I brightened the image, and boom, it's a person in sunglasses. Like, that is definitely flashback on sunglasses. Who is that? Why are they taking pictures of, even if she is sleeping, why are you taking it's weird. And these are the pictures that you were willing to put out of your friend that's missing and found deceased. Like pictures
Sure,
like
there's a couple of names. I'm going to have to go very shortly. I just wanted to mention these names. You probably got them. I don't know, but I had not. There's two I've heard of, but there was. I found this on the internet. I mean, on the Lipstick Alley site, and it says, here are the names of the cops' kids who were at the party, and there was a Shane Wright, Angela Smith, Dave Cuneo, Tammy Fiddyment, her brother Justin, and Andrew Holbrook. Now there's only two of those names that I've heard. I haven't sort of looked into the other three.
Yeah, Tammy Fiddyment's pretty high up there on the chain of captains and shit.
Yeah, but the other three I've not heard of. Andrew Holbrook, Angela Smith, and Shane Wright. So it'd be interesting to.
I'm not sure about those names at all, honey. That's all on you. Let me know if anything is interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, look, it's the lineup. I can look. Crane, can you mark people off of here that you could say, yeah, I wouldn't bother looking into them anymore? I can narrow this one down.
No.
You can't narrow this down. Like, I'm saying take people off that you wouldn't think are suspects anymore, as far as the males go.
Nope. Nope.
She got questions for them all.
Yep.
The first one we're going to ask is August 1st, the last time that you saw Kiely, and who all were you with? The second one, my question would be to him, your friend's missing. Why are you making jokes about needing keys to get to her? 3, I want to know what you saw the night of the party. Take your time telling me, but in your own words. What were you doing that night, you know? What was you doing parked next to Kiely, Rodney? 4, hey, isn't it his steering wheel wiping relative? I think so. 5, he's been on my mind a lot for Kiely. 6, not so much. I really don't have, I really, other than Fight Club, that's all I would ask him about. 7, I got questions for you, buddy boy. Do I? Do I? I just don't understand why these ones haven't been interrogated. FBI, here's who you should be asking questions to. Right here. These ones. They might have something to tell you. I think this one and this one Maybe this one. Definitely this one. This one's got something to say. This one, I think he could just clarify himself and not be involved with anything. Just feel me?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at here. So I'm going to...
A boat in the water.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Because we were like CM ducks and we were looking for boats and drones and all kinds of crazy shit. I remember that. And then this, remember
Shan,
these?
I'm going to have to jump down, sweetheart, but...
All right, honey. Thank you for being here.
I'm still going to be watching, but I'll definitely look into those names and
send us some prayers out for that little one, honey.
Sorry?
Yeah.
I said send in some prayers out for that little one. I'm going to light an extra candle just because. Send some positive vibes out there.
Kenny, I'll get back to you tomorrow.
Okie dokie. Good night. I'm still going to be listening anyway.
All right. Love you, buddy. Get some sleep.
And you. Bye.
Bye.
And then this was Cece took these pictures, right? And then remember fucking Jeffy Poo? He tried to zoom in on him and claim him as his own, but he fucked up by leaving the cameras the way that he did and the license plate and like, what was he doing? But this just goes to show that they do have yellow tow trucks. She also showed us, she showed us the vans. She showed us all the cameras. Like, the fact that Nick tells us, yes, they have the footage. If you would just go to my work, if the police would ask for this footage, like, they still have it of that battery call. I hope the FBI has a copy of it. Because I'd like to know who's in it. You know, I think that'll eventually come out. Who's on that tow truck footage. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know why that's in there. I don't know why there's no measurable bile. That's what's weird, okay? Like, there's just so many things in the autopsy that don't make no sense. Because if she had creme brulee or she's digesting anything, like, there should be bile. I don't understand. What's this? I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, there's the blood trail comment. Oh, here's part of us. I don't think they're searching though. Like, this is the thing, okay? So these kids were trying to post this stuff as them searching for Kiely or whatever, but if you look at this water, this isn't Prosser. But it's odd because he has the same outfit on and he has the same outfit and hat and glasses. He's barefooted. Dude, is this by Secret Beach?
Oh, I have no idea, Shan.
I feel like it is. I feel like this is Nevada side of Tahoe, based upon the mountains. I could be wrong. Anybody know? Anybody know? This looks like, I don't know. This looks like up here would be, oh, what the hell is it called? King's Beach, right? Yeah. This is North Tahoe up here. I don't know. I could be wrong. But this was from that avian chick, August 17th. Why she posted this at 2:41 a.m., I don't know. But that's the adventure they had that day. He's barefooted. Why are they looking at Tahoe for their friend? Are you looking for your friend, or are you just on an adventure? Oh, look, this one's even clearer. Look how clear this one is. Ha! Damn, bro. Look at his jewelry and shit. He's big pimping.
Always.
Jug of water. Oh, there's another kid in the water here. Is that Dylan? Who is that? That's a really crisp picture. To be able to see that far away. Bro, we zoomed the fuck in. Look, you probably thought those were just rocks in there.
Yeah.
Look, there's more people over here. Here and here. There's a duck. There's more people here. Bro. Boy, that kid's white as hell. He's going to sunburn. He's pasty. He's going to burn. Look, you can actually... Look, is this a duck? It's a bird coming in for landing. There's a jet ski. Is that a bird? Or a... I don't know what that is. But yeah, I think this over here... This is not Prosser. I think this is Lake Tahoe. Is this Donner Lake? Let me see. Is there houses? No. I don't think this is Donner Lake either. Maybe it is. This could be Donner Lake. He said tourists over there. Sorry, y'all, if I'm boring you. I'm doing a little eye spying. Wow. Wow looking. Look. Those are etnies. He's always wearing that same one brown hat. You can get a splinter in your foot, ho. Huh. He's got a small bag. Okay, anyway, next one. Car ride with MC. Yeah, I remember it was private. I did put it out on November 9th. Remember, everybody's like, oh, she didn't put it out till January. Yeah, November 9th, 2,000 views. Oh, shit. Hey, who wrote this? Was this Kate?
I cannot remember this one.
I know I have the full one somewhere. Because I was just looking at this the other day. My soul is forever with yours. Yeah, see, look.
We were just looking at it. I think it's the girl that's...
yeah, we were.
It's the blonde girl that Illuminated Mind, I think, made a video about. Isn't it her that starts with an S?
Sarah?
Is that?
Lopez?
It might have been her that posted that, but...
The one at the party?
Mm-hmm. Don't mark my words. Party?
Yeah, it's really odd that they took the sticker. They took the whole backup camera. And look how clean this, like, I just can't get over how clean this license plate is. Like, there is no soot buildup. With all that buildup you see on the inside of the car, like, there should be some type of debris. Like, this is what doesn't make no sense to me, is how clean this license plate is. It's forever going to bother me. Like, there's really no buildup on here either. And you would think there would be. I don't know. It just seems like the window area had some heavy traffic going in and out of it. I don't know. See what I'm saying? Like, think about how the car is underwater. If it literally went into the water, floated for the 80 feet, 60 to 80 feet or whatever, flipped over and landed, it's not going to it's like someone blew the sand into the car to make it look like it'd been sitting there longer than it really was, in my opinion. There's no buildup anywhere other than that front window, and it's just odd to me. I don't think AWP did it either. I don't. I want to know why Zanime was there. I want to know why Check It was there. I want to know why SF was there. And in my opinion, I think this dude was at the party as well. He's the one that was all around Jagger and Kate, Jagger and Kate's ass. There's Dylan right there. Here's Nate, or not Nate, Evan. I'd love to know who this girl is right here. Because I think we just figured out who he was the other day. Because I was like, I know I have a picture of him with a group of kids, and I think this is it. I'm going to have to double check that face. Thigh gap. Oh, it was Evelyn. Evelyn's the one that made that post.
Yeah.
Yep. See, this dark maroon should be concerning to you. Because if she literally drowned in her car, something just is not, something's not adding up with her autopsy at all. I remember we were looking at the wrong point of the video there. Oh, there's that Monday. Okay, let's look at this wheel. If y'all think that this car coming out of the water, if this tire is normal looking, like it almost look like, okay, if you think this tire looks like normal, or if you think this, okay, normal, put a 1 in chat. If you think this looks like a tire of a car that's been setting in, like, I don't know, with a flat tire on like hot pavement or in a hot garage or in the back of a trailer truck that's been flat and it kind of like crimped the tire, put a 2 in chat. If it looks weird to you but you're not sure what it is, put a 3 in chat. What do you think? Something looks amiss with this tire. Something's just not right, y'all. And I'm not buying that it's the angle of the lights, because how many lights they have hitting here, so many sources of light that's hitting it. There's no reason why there should be a shadow here. And then it's really weird because, okay, if you think about symmetrical circles, okay, you can see this rim comes over here where the tire's over here, and you can see like that 3 inches of rim. But when you look over here, this tire is like pushed on, like you can see where there's no 3 inches. It's like the tire's pushed on it or something. Yeah, something ain't right with this tire, right? Something wrong. And there's just so much. Like every person that I see standing here don't got gloves on. They got their hands in their fucking pockets. How many people touch this car with bare hands is my other question. And it's sad to me.
Her hood looks off up.
Yeah, something don't look right here. And then the other thing is like, instead of them immediately getting this into a tent so all this dust isn't kicking up, because you know people are driving in and out of here. Like, look how much dust buildup has already appeared on this window here. I don't know if this is fingerprinting dust, because it doesn't really look like it to me. I don't know. It could be. I don't fucking know. What I do know is that they should have... What is going on with this car right now should have already happened under the water. Like, they should have wrapped the broken windows, the down windows, whatever the fuck they are, with something before ever pulling this car out. No, 2 different cars were pulled out. No. Where'd you hear that at? No.
Seriously, what is going on with the hood, though? Why does it look like it's completely, like, in shambles?
Nah, I mean the hood's right here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the light and the bouncing and refraction of the dirt and people standing there, because I mean it kind of looks like a reflection of a person, and I don't know. I really don't know what's going on there. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, but I do see like the discoloration and the and it's really sad that you got no like the news had to secretly take these pictures and put them out there. Like it's sad. It's sad. It's sad that Kiely's waited this long to get answers, and that 2 law enforcement agencies already wrote it off as an accident, and it don't look like no accident. Ugh. Like, dude, she's holding her hand like a fucking princess, and this bitch definitely got a medallion with a ribbon. There's a ribbon there. You can see the ribbon. Why is she wearing a ribbon? Why are they holding hands like that? Why is this happening? Anybody want to tell me? Ma'am, this is the last person that talked to your daughter alive. Either you're hugging her for protecting your ass, or something ain't right here. And after I found a bunch of comments that I did today from early on between Facebook groups and people saying there was a rumor put out there that the hugger allegedly supplied some teens with alcohol at this party.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if you had that kind of dirt on somebody, yeah, they would find honor and silence real quick, so they don't get in trouble either. And what's sad to me is there's a whole lot of not getting in trouble and writing this off as an accident than it is like looking at the obvious at this point. Hell, you got people that have never talked about Kiely Rodni a year later making a misinformation video out. Didn't even get the location of where all this went down. None of it. None of the information was accurate. Blaming the victim. And I've had about enough of people blaming this poor victim. She's not a victim. She's not a victim. She's not a victim. Kiely Rodni's the victim. Sorry. I tried to have so much compassion for this mother that lost her daughter, and I do still have compassion in that sense. But she did so very little for her daughter. I like looking at these names and shit too. You want to look at some names? Highway 89. Lena Chaos. Chow. Lena Chow. Hold on, I got a name. Something Copeland. Sarah Quire. I don't know. Jen Trombetta. And Jim Moore. I don't know. Found some names though. Those are some people that this person looked at Glenshire. Jim did. Jen looked in Highway 89. Sarah looked at in Incline. This blank person looked in Grass Valley. Oh, this person looked Highway 20 to Grass Valley, this Copeland dude. He also looked into Homa. Huh. There's a 911 call for there. That's crazy. 89 West Shore, RS, R5, R something. Highway 89 and a whole bunch of doodles. I don't know what the fuck that says. If that's Sammy's writing, damn girl. That hurts my eyes. All right, I want to look at everything that I just want to start going through stuff. I think we need to do this.
I agree. We should zoom in on this one.
Like all these agents. And the crazy thing is, who is this? Sheriff, but that does not say. What is that? Something team? What the hell does that say? Can you see that? Anybody? What's that say?
I can't see it. It's odd though.
It looks like M. What the hell is that?
Oh, come on.
Does it say dive team? I thought it said Team Hasty, but something. I don't know what it says. Something team, maybe. Does it say dive team? This says sheriff, but what's the town? Okay, this does say dive, so yeah, it would be a dive team. I don't see a. It just says sheriff dive team. I wonder if that's Placer County. What the hell does this say? I don't even know. Look at the bright lights coming out of this fucking thing. Whew. You got a person here and a. Hey, that looks like that. His name starts. What the hell? A guide. That's who that looks like there. This is that short, older dude. He has like salt and pepper hair. What the hell is his name? I always forget it. The Latino looking dude. I don't know if he's Mexican, Latino, Hispanic. I'm not sure what he is. That's who that is. I don't know. Is that bald-headed tall dude? I'm not sure.
Looks like it.
Yeah, he looks really tall.
Make this clearer.
I know.
You have no control over it.
No, I mean, if you look at it, it actually is a pretty high-def picture. I could put all this stuff in Discord if you want me to.
Truck is that?
Which one, honey? This here?
Yes.
It's a cart.
I see that.
I don't know if that is David Robertson's or not, or if that's their sheriff's quad. I don't know what that. I'm not sure. It looks like military colors, but so do mountain people. The back looks odd. Like, it's weird because it looks like it has a bed, but what's this rail going on here? I don't understand what's going on there. That's odd. It's like they took the side off or the back off, or I don't know what's going on there. That's odd. I don't know what's going on there. Something is. I only see like 3 FBI vehicles here. This possibly isn't because they're not all tinted, but this one and this one is. Why does this window look busted out, or like someone's hanging out of it, or what's going on here? Don't it look misshapen? Don't it look broken?
I think the window's down.
I know it's down, but it's odd looking. Like the shape of it's odd.
It's just the stuff you're in the back seat.
It might just be really black and it's just tripping me out.
In my opinion, that is definitely a cop, FBI. I think you're seeing their fence, like the back. You know what I mean? I can't talk right now.
Yeah. What are they doing on the ground here? Because tow truck's already left. Or yeah. No, because the buoy's still on the water. They haven't even gone out yet.
Yeah, can you zoom back in on that? Why does it look like there's people on the floor or they're digging?
They're kneeling. They're kneeling down.
That's not where the bush was.
No, the bush would be way the fuck over here.
Right. What the frick happened there?
Yeah, the bush is like right here. I don't know, because if you look, the buoy's still out there.
Yeah, there's no track marks, nothing, but
not one.
Something's going on there. They're digging. Someone's digging.
Yeah, I don't know if they're digging or if they're suiting up, if they're putting
or
their
is
dive
that where
gear.
the fire was? The bonfire? Is that where one of the bonfires were?
I don't know. I thought the bonfires were over by the bushes. Like all along this, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know if they're suiting because she looks like she's
someone's
got her suit on already. Yeah, there's a couple people here on the ground, and then there's gear on the ground too. I don't know if they're suiting up for a dive team because If you look at this person, it looks like they have the bottoms pulled up on their suit and the rest of the suit is sitting in front of them. And then if you see this person here, they look like they already have their suit on and they're stretching it out like on their, like kneeling on their knees. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if it's a seat. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Anybody know what the fuck that is? Looks like a seat. I'm not sure. It's odd. Playing I Spy and going through data. I like it. And there really isn't that many people across the other side. Like, this looks like an ATV vehicle. Right? It don't look like a big vehicle. Something small. Four-wheeler or something. There's like nobody here. Maybe somebody there. Here's them pulling the car out. There's a diver here, 2 divers here, and the boat. And there's the car. There's the shadow people. Here's the inside of her car. Dude, why does this look like a head right here? Why does it look like a head with a face right there? The lips, the nose, the eyes, the forehead.
Someone
hair.
saw this once too. Yeah, it's bothersome.
Did you see it?
Yes, I remember seeing it in the past.
Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like that at all. Ugh. Tahoe local here by the name of TT. Teens have told me that everyone was trying to avoid Kiely at the party. Makes a lot of sense with Sammy seeming annoyed when she was explaining Kiely calling her asking if she needed a ride. Sammy was probably one of the teens avoiding her. Sammy was not Kiely's friend whatsoever. The person's name's Criminal Gossiper. I love it. And this, the more I look at it, I don't know if this is Kiely. That's why I question mark it. But it does look like her, the way she wore that hoodie up above her head. This looks like Sammy. That surely looks like Mags. And that looks like Elika or Alika or whatever the hell her name is. Just saying. And this looks like that really tall weirdo. I always forget his. I think he's a Nate too. And this looks like the shape of that Lucy Dem chick. I don't know.
That's why it appears to jump. And I've kind of zoomed it in.
I don't know what this is.
The headlights look like really big.
Yeah, these lights don't make sense because they come down this way and drive that way. See what I'm saying?
And then she slows down a bit. And I think that's when she turns.
Nah, I think a car's turning around here, bro. Still do.
I think it's funny that the lights go out right away.
Yeah, and that's like another thing is like if this was a real car going in water, the lights aren't gonna go dim, dim, dim out like that. It doesn't. No, that's not it. That's not it. Go drive a car in water in the dark, in the darky dark, and see how long your lights stay on. There's just so much that was sus to me in the fucking autopsy. Particulate food material consistent with small fragments of peas or beans. Why was that in her? If she had creme brulee at 4 o'clock. Somebody, anybody.
Sounds like.
I mean, did Kate
someone
and them
was
have a
trying to
full
keep her
dinner?
alive, feeding her.
Did her and Kate, did y'all have a dinner with peas in it and then eat creme brulee after? Like, inquiring minds really want to know why this autopsy says what it does. You know, and if we can put some facts and some truth of why the autopsy says what it says, like her lungs are that of a 2-year-old child, please make sense. By all means, that's all I want, is somebody to make that fucking autopsy sound like an accident. Because she ain't got no alcohol, not enough alcohol in her system to say she was fucking wasted, falling in the holes. I don't know why I got loggers, but I do. Dude, this is how I found this video. I'm not gonna lie. This guy that has this YouTube video, and I know y'all know what video I'm talking about, because he goes, no means no, 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 1,000 times no. At the end, that video, where it's like a fucking weird ass spy video of somebody videotaping Kiely at a young age performing. I don't know, it's weird. And this is that Gigi chick, which I think, I don't know if it's Megan's friend or not, or who it is, but I stumbled across a YouTube video made home video style by an Asian man showing him and his toddler son staying at the lodge. It then showed clips of common spaces with guests and then the bathroom with about 6 toddlers nude in a big tub and adults standing around with cameras. It was filmed about 11 years ago. And then somebody told me that they had edited this video, and what we see is what we see now. I think it's a brush bar. So, also, someone looked into the Venmo, Cash App, or whatever, listen on the bar sign at the party. The name is a New York talent agent, male. But there are ties to this man that they're talking about in this video to New York. I can tell you that much.
Do you have that video?
Yeah, I downloaded it, and it's still on his YouTube. I don't have the video of the 6 toddlers, no. But you can tell the video is edited. You can tell. So I don't know what's going on there. I really don't know. And they wonder why this shit's got weird, creepy vibes. I don't know. Maybe if this shit would have been investigated and like information put out that, you know, I don't know, the truth, people wouldn't dig like they do. And then this was that hat that Austin had on, and I was just curious of why he was wearing an Alpine Meadows Squaw Valley hat, but there it is. Now I know what it says. I don't know why it's backwards. I think it's because I just took the picture of the top of the hat. And these kids, I don't know, man. They just do some weird graffitis. Whose VSCO was this? Oh, I don't have it. Damn it. I know. Oh, and this is from Luke Brown. And if you look into Luke Brown, he's friends with Mags and Alika and quite a few of these kids. Just saying. Luke Brown is probably at Prosser Party. Was he questioned? I don't know. You got 400 kids at a party and only, 8 of them were ever looked into before you wrapped it up and said it was an accident and it was all Kylie's fault? The fuck? Like, I have never in my life seen a story where everybody is like victim blaming. It's so sad. No, I don't buy that one. And this was all of her jewelry, which were not consistent what they claimed Kiely went missing in. And then they tried to give us that fucking security footage, and not any of the jewelry that she was said to have been wearing, and then none of the jewelry that is said in the autopsy does she have on in the fucking picture of the screen of a surveillance video. So make that make sense. How she's got 6 different chains on and none of them on in the video picture thing. Don't make no sense.
Unless
what, honey?
Somebody took them and they're gone.
That's what I'm saying. Remember, you got all these people saying her necklaces are being sold in Sparks, and was that ever looked into, or is that fake news too? Well, she always looking so fucking shady. Just shady all the time. Like she's better than everybody. Ugh. I don't feel like she's believing anything she's saying, or she's mad, or something's going on there. Her eyebrows telling on her. Kind of make her look like a caveman. I'm sorry, that was rude. Hey, there's Pap. There's Pap, and there's that green shirted guy.
And his wife has got her phone up over there.
Yeah, and there's that lady that I always say, look, that's the lady that's standing by the tree lady.
Yeah,
sitting
but
down
she's married
at
to the guy in the green shirt.
Yeah, this guy right here. Yeah. They seem concerned too, you know? Is she recording this shit? Where's your recordings at, Miss Lady? Why weren't you allowed to put them out? It's odd.
There's Dad too down there.
Like, it's just odd the way that all these people are responding to an FBI agent speaking. Hey, there's that one two-toned hair girl too. Avion. Isn't that her name? Her name's look like it smells naive backwards almost.
Right, where is she?
Avian right here. The half and half bang hair girl, yeah.
Oh, I don't.
No? Can't tell because she got a hat on too.
No, it's someone else. It's in Discord.
And then I think Elika or Alika or whatever the fuck her name is right here. I could be wrong too. She's always right there. For somebody that wasn't at the party, she sure is everywhere, right? And then isn't it kind of weird? A couple of days after Kiely went missing, she just dipped the fuck up out of town. Out of country, excuse me, not even town. She said, bye. I don't want involved in your fucking bullshit. It's kind of weird. This lady's always lingering around. Oh. This lady's always lingering around too. This lady is, where the hell is she at? I thought she was in this one. No, she's actually not there. She's always there. Yeah, and there's Cassie right behind. She just gives me like Children of the Corn vibes with her fucking wicker hats and shit, dude. What's going on? Let's look at the reflection. Who's standing here? Let's I spy some reflections.
That's what I was doing.
Girl, I be looking at everything.
5 minutes
I don't even
ago.
care. Can't trust a motherfucking soul in this case. It's sad. And then it's crazy that Jagger and this dude is chilling with a family dog. Shady ass motherfucker. Ooh. I spy. Who do we see? Who's that? Someone's coming up my driveway. There's Elika, Maddie. Who's this dude? Dude. Is this that kid that has like his side shaved? It's not quite a mohawk, but it's not. I don't know. Hey, there's green shirted dude. There's Wicker Hat Cassie. She does. She just gives me like, I don't know, Hills Have Eyes vibes. I don't fucking know, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what's really fucked up, okay? Is the fact that people were getting on her account after she went missing and are making posts from her social media. Like, why would you? Is this her mom? Is this Jagger? Someone's got access to her account, right? Is the FBI involved? If the police and autopsy aren't gonna do shit to figure out who killed Kiely, because yeah, it could still be from drowning or whatever, but someone would have had to turn her car over and put her in the back behind her seats. There's still a human out there who knows what the fuck happened.
Mm-hmm. My bet would be Lindsay or Jagger.
And this is to show you that somebody did change her Instagram name because it's not this anymore. It's just Kiely.Rodni.
It was Neiman too.
Yeah, it was Kiely Neiman prior to that. Kiely.Neiman. So who's all up in her accounts while this girl is missing? Like, is that not tampering with evidence? Like, what is going on here? And the thing of it is if Kiely was murdered, you're out here blaming YouTubers that are trying to get justice for her. Meanwhile, y'all are the ones muddying any chance at fucking investigation. It's crazy as fuck. Kiely Rodni, long live Kiely. I'm not the only one he's tried to shut up either. He's weird, no? Where are her parents, bro? He's not even immediate family at this point. He's literally just a white boy ex-boyfriend who's acting like he's in charge of the whole family side of things. And I see why people said this stuff. Like, he seemed very possessive and obsessive. But also his first love is missing. And I'm really thankful that he put all of those pictures and all that information out about Kiely. Because he is also what opened my eyes to this bullshit. Why did her friend lawyer up, you know? Look, and Jagger liking other girls' posts, him and Kiely aren't together anymore. He shouldn't have to stop liking other girls' posts because his first love is missing. Like, I think him and Kiely breaking up, they've already both moved on. Kylie's already seeing Nate and shit. The whole squad needs a lie detector test at this point, and I agree with that. Remember this guy getting the fuck up out of for a night or two, and this is August 5th? Where'd you go, bro?
Weren't they talking about a van that a guy was living in?
Yep.
Is there any stickers on there?
Looks homeless to me. Nope, just a Yoda on the dash. No stickers, nothing visible. There's a license plate. Can't run it, but there you go. See, and this is where he muddied up shit by saying just as much on land as it was in water. Just because it last pinged there doesn't mean that's where the phone stopped pinging. Well,
You
sir,
suck, brown shirt. Just FYI.
yes,
You're
fucking deputy
awful.
duty, man.
Your red face gave yourself away 24/7.
Dude, like, you know what these people that were running this case remind me of, and it's not super
Cover up
troopers.
on the
It reminds me of
cover up on the boat ramp.
Police Academy.
For sure.
You know? Remember the
They're
Police Academy movies? Yeah.
I've been screaming it since day one. They have made a complete mockery.
Yes. And that's why I don't take lightly to people that are literally putting misinformation out there, or people that are just grasping at straws that have nothing to do with Kiely, because it's a mockery to her. It really is. I think that some of these people in this community, some of her alleged friends, the law enforcement that covered her case, like, a lot of these people made a mockery of her case.
Well, that's really what is very important and should be focused on. The fact that the law enforcement fucked up big time, every which way possible.
Remind me of the movie Airplane.
Silent. They all need to be held accountable. I'm gonna mute.
No, don't talk. I like when you talk. I want Ara to come up here and run her mouth.
Right. It's just
Ara, come
I
up
know
here.
good people that are out there that do what they do and higher up.
Absolutely.
And they're good people.
Look, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying all of Placer County is bad or all of Nevada County is bad. It's just specific people that seem to run the same missing people cases, that seem to just look the other way, are the same people that are doing this Looney Tunes ass shit. And I'm with Kenny on this. Even CC has even pointed it out. Like, that is not from them flipping her car. That is not impact of a car hitting water and rolling over on water with the buoyancy of her tires and making that impact. What caused that? It looked like it got in a car accident before it was put in water. I don't know. Someone should explain it, though. It just seems like a whole lot's going on here. Like, you can even, like, here's what's crazy is you can see, like, the muck of where her car was setting underwater.
Mm-hmm.
See, like, the dirt? I think that might be what you see with the lights hitting it, honey. Remember in the spotlight with the wonky tire? I think that might be what you're seeing there, is that discoloration.
I agree.
But yeah, this man, and it's like straight across, like something flat and round like this.
Pushed it in.
Pushed it in backwards.
Or she ran into something.
I found where Chipmunk Hill is. Chipmunk Hill is between, like, the mountain that's between, like, Donner Lake and, like, kind of like Lost Trail Lodge almost, but a little bit further up. But yeah, I found where Chipmunk Hill is. It's like, it's a little south of the Palisades or whatever, Palisades, whatever the hell it's called. And here's her lungs, dude. Like, her lung weight just bothers the fuck out of me. Just
it should me. Anybody.
Like, that is not the lung weight of a 14, 15, 16-year-old singer. Singer. And then the fact that you're telling us she was in water for fucking 2 weeks. Her lungs should weigh 10 times that. If that's the case. If she drowned with no water in her lungs. The no water in her lungs wouldn't make her lungs weigh that light. It's not going to cause your lungs to shrink.
Unless you're severely dehydrated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that is the only thing that I could explain. Like, if the autopsy is accurate, and, you know, they can explain the autopsy. It's not on me to explain it. All I can do is point out the discrepancies and make my speculation based upon that. And the only thing that I can come up with is that she was deceased before being put in the water. And it sounds like she was dehydrated. I'm not saying put in a freezer. I'm not saying put in like an ice chamber or
dehydrated in that photo.
She sure the hell did. And it's kind of weird that they're saying that there's a cup in her hand. Ain't that kind of weird? Like she needs to take a drink. You know?
There's no cup in her hand. It looks like what they use the blindfolder.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
The fact that they called it what?
Don't talk.
Like your
supposed
first love, your best friend was found in water. And these are the pictures that people are putting out about her. Wasn't it Evelyn, another really close friend to her, that put that? No, she put Sleepy out.
She put Sleepy out, and
age of
Jagger
17
is the one.
Age of 17 put out the picture. Yep.
Which was Jagger.
Yep.
And he originally put it out in black and white.
I think what happened is he made Age of 17 and he was trying to call out all the scum, the corruption, the pedophiles, blah, 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 blah. Posted that picture because someone trying to him. And the type of dude he is, his dick's going to swell up and go to his head and he's going to start calling people out.
And he so did in that description. Calling them liars, thieves, pedophiles.
And did you notice something that happened right after he did that is when the police started following him and all kinds of weird shit started happening. And then poof, Age of 17 disappeared. And then poof, Jagger deleted all his Kiely stuff. What?
He dropped some stuff on his original too, where he's like in a mask and shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like all that shit he put out there to put any information out about Kiely, like why'd it go away if he didn't get a scare put into him?
I don't know. He also got rid of all the
it's weird
LLK
for an accident.
On his driver's wheel. Remember, it's gone. Took
it's
it all off. All the spray paint in his car. All the paint.
It's odd for an accident that better pictures in a better light of Kiely weren't put out there to celebrate her 16 years of life, to put stuff out there to remember Kiely, but we're trying to forget Kiely. Like, don't look at this not accident that somebody probably had a hand in it. And then the fact that so many people are being threatened. I've been there. I've done that. I've watched numerous people be threatened and doxxed and smear campaigns be put out on them because we're talking about the death of Kiely Rodni. An accident does not play out like that. It does not. Anybody in true crime can come back to the real world where we see case after case after case after case, and you can tell the cases that are being thoroughly investigated, and you can tell cases that aren't being investigated that are being covered up. And this reeks of a cover up. For an accident, why did you go through all of the covering up? I'm sorry, you're not covering up the fact that Kiely drank herself into a lake. That's not what you're covering up. Not. Because at this point, with all the victim blaming of how she was intoxicated, falling in holes, like you guys would have come out and said, "Oh, she did drugs that night, y'all. That's what we were hiding this whole time." I'm sorry, that you would have already done that already. With the light that you've already painted Kiely, you would have already come clean with the truth, writing all your accident reports. You'd have just kept blaming the victim. And then you have the problem in the fact that none of them have clarified. They didn't even have the balls to come back and do a final press conference because they knew they couldn't answer them questions. I mean, look how red-faced they all got.
No, they couldn't.
Fumbling
my
and
one
mumbling through
argument,
it.
Shan, though, about them coming out and admitting, that she was OD'd or did some drugs, although they implied it, other ways. would be the fact that then people would question, where did the drugs come from?
Yeah, why is Sammy drinking out of
That
the same
might
cups
be
and she ain't getting fucked up
right.
and dying in water?
Well, my point is that's maybe why no one is saying or
Yeah.
verifying that, yes, she maybe did OD, or yes, she was doing lines of coke. Yes, she was on shrooms. I'm not saying I believe that, but that might be why her friends didn't come out and say that and clarify, because then the next question would be, who supplied the drugs?
But that's the thing, Crane, is if these drugs were in her system that could provide substantial proof of why Kiely wound up in that water, they would have made sure that was in the autopsy, unless there's a reason they shouldn't have been there. Like, I don't know, her being a designated driver. Maybe that.
Or maybe someone led to her death that they should have already arrested, but they didn't.
Yep, I agree.
And let this person go for months on end after they killed a 15-year-old.
All because
and
them and their parents
else.
are influential statuses of the community.
Well, this person
That's the only
gave
reason why
those
I could see
drugs
it.
to someone else who then gave them to Kiely.
And that's the thing, Trent, and that's what seems most suspicious about it, okay, is, okay, we've let, I mean, for how many people that were covering Kiely's case to now how many people are covering her case, it's not that many. I mean, there's a good handful still, but none of the friends are like, it's odd that nobody talks about the party. What happened? You know, it's odd that nobody wants to talk about it. Even the town don't even want to talk about it. They don't even want to look at each other about it. They just out here with honor and silence. Oh, what happened? You got two of you. Let me kick the old of you out. You good? Nope. You good? Nope. Hold on. She'll be back. Oh, Ara's up here. What up, girl? Miss Ara?
Hello?
Oh, yeah, you there. Good. What are you doing? What you doing, baby? What you doing? I miss you. How's your stomach? What is going on? Why is everybody... Can you all hear me? Yeah, my audio is working. I can see it working. Y'all can hear me, right? Put a 1 in chat. And that's the thing, is like the soft tissues of the neck show discoloration. Why would she have discoloration from decomposition? That's not how it works. Like if she has oh, what? Oh yeah, they're back. They're both back. Okay. Oh, where's Ara keep going? Craney, are you there? What is happening right now?
I'm getting messed with big time.
And Ara can't even stay up here. As soon as she gets up here and says,
yeah,
as soon as she says hello, she gets. I'm sorry, my computer is on lockdown. That's why it's the only thing they can do is end my stream.
My phone's on fire again too.
Oh, girl, if it's overheating, take a minute to let it cool down.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna jump down, Shan.
That's right, babe. It's almost it's after midnight here anyway. I'm gonna stay on here a little bit longer. I'm gonna finish going through. Like,
oh, I love you.
This picture. I love you, baby. I'll see you in chat. Text me in the morning when you get up or whenever you're free.
I will.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Justice for Kiely Rodni.
Absolutely. All right, Miss R is gonna try again. How about now? Can you hear me now?
Okay, this works. I don't know. It was on my end. No one's fucking with your computer. Calm down, conspiracy theorists.
They ain't fucking with my computer. They could be fucking with you.
Who is they?
Fucking with Crane. They, them.
Them. Okay.
The silencers.
Good night, Craney.
Like this picture here does not look at the water line. Why would you put this picture out there titled "Shh"? With a water line, her mouth looks gaped open. She looks dehydrated as shit. Like I can't even look at that, man. And then you got kids posting pictures like this.
When was this?
Right after Kiely was found. Or no, right before. This is August 17th, 2022. Owen.
Okay, that
Owen's
is
a
weird.
relative. This is a relative of one of the party goers. And it's really
Okay,
weird
that
how
is
they
weird.
Here's what's weird is they put, this is what's crazy. They put one seat down and left one seat up, okay? And then if you zoom in real close, okay? Their
Smirnoff.
shoes in the back, their shoes in the back over here, and then over here is a case of Smirnoff.
Yeah, but that's like a weird ass pose. Why would you do
It's
that?
purposely done. It's August 17th. I think these kids are trying to go against the corruption and are making statements by doing this shit. I think this is kids making statements. I really do. How do you say something without saying something? You do it with art. You do it with your social media.
But who did you say posted this? Because I've actually never seen this before.
Owen. Owen posted this August 17th on VSCO.
So before she was found.
Yes, before Kiely was found, yes.
Damn. That is not a coincidence. And he was at the party?
No. This chick wasn't, but her I think it's her brother.
Was Owen at the party?
No, Owen I don't think was at the party.
Okay.
Owen's this girl.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Got you.
Oh, Owen. Yeah. But yeah, the dude that's in this car and the other person that's in this car, I think one of these people was at the party.
Wow.
And I think it's in relation to her.
Wow.
But isn't it odd that she's in the back of a car hanging out of it like that with shoes and a case of alcohol? She's not passed out. This girl's got a smirk on her face.
I don't believe in
exactly what she's doing.
coincidences. You know. So I don't know. That is interesting. Thanks for showing me that. But it's kind of creepy at the same time.
A black
Because
tank top
she's posing. She's posing, obviously.
And then look, they got she's wet in the front here. And then I don't know what she got here, a tampon in her hand. I don't know what's going on, dude, but something's weird about this shit. You know, these kids aren't doing this.
Yeah.
And then there's a coin. Like, this is what's odd. There's a coin in her hand.
Okay.
See, it's odd. It's an odd artistic approach, you know.
Like trying to tell us something, like something that happened.
Yeah. I love when kids speak through art.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a little creepy, Shan. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. It's odd.
Yeah.
But you got to document everything.
Right.
This dude right here is blonde with a mustache. I can see him now. He has a mustache. I still think
That's not the night though, is it?
No, this is a party from, I think I have the date, March 27th. They had a fight party at Prosser.
Yeah, this is what they do. I mean, that just shows you the culture.
Yes. Yeah, and this is a friend of all of these kids that hang out in their little group, Luke Brown.
Yeah. This is what they do on their free time when they're in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they do these fight things, which is why I don't think it's weird or like out of the ballpark to assume that Kiely got into some sort of altercation in something like this and was put in the back of the car.
Still wonder who this lady is right here. Okay, yeah, it isn't the two-tone hair girl. It's the chick that is with her. I don't know if it's her older sister or who it is, but now I see it. She just always looking nervous, you know? And it's odd she just left town and she like came back like once or twice to Truckee. She don't even want to look at them people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's guilty of something or she found out information and she don't want any parts of it. I don't know. It's just odd the behavior of these people.
She always behaved weird, even when she's walking around the camera news.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she never really seems friendly with Sam either.
Mm-mm. I don't know. It's something about the mom that I still feel bad for her. I really do. I think she didn't have a choice.
I think it's the mom in you that connects with that.
I think so too.
You know, it's like you're
Good
a
old
mother, she's a
Piper.
mother.
Dude, I can't believe that they had the fucking balls. Like all of the videos that Sammy has put out there that just leave a bad taste in your mouth. And you got these two dumbass bitches at the press conference play fighting when their alleged friend is missing.
Thank you, Ninja, for that.
Say what? What's Ninja
Because
saying?
Ninja shared that with us.
Yeah, that fight video. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like as soon as they know that the cameras are rolling, they sit down and act like innocent little girls trying to figure out what happened to their friend. But right before
Little
that, they're like
princesses that need
fucking
their
throwing
hands held.
punches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just odd how she's evenly tanned here, and then at the toe banging video, she got them fucking soccer marks on her. That don't make no sense.
I don't know. These kids spend a lot of time outside, though.
Dude, this is when I documented the fucking stream flow of Prosser, y'all. I documented like the vegetation of it for all year. The vegetation's light, vegetation light, clear, moderate, clear. So we're talking when Kiely went missing. Here you go, 8/5 vegetation light. And then you have again on the 17th vegetation light, and then again on 8/30 vegetation light. So all of that supposed shit that got in her car shouldn't have happened under natural 2-week circumstances. Like it's odd to me that you have the whole back of the car that has no vegetation buildup, but you have what is for a car that just flipped over, there should not be that much sand built up inside of her car unless people were swimming in and out of it or took a water blower while they were kayaking and blew the sand into the car to make it look worse than what it was. I don't know. I don't know.
That's an interesting synopsis. I guess I would have to see that happen in real time because I know nothing of like algae and water.
Yeah, and this is why I documented anything that science could prove, anything that could be backed up with a fact or a theory. This is why I documented things that most people aren't going to think about documenting the rainfall or the vegetation in the water or the algae growth or the flow of the water, like how much they changed. Like, and then here you can see where they open the gauges in the pipes to change the water flow to drain it or to let water back into it to hold in the reservoir. And here you can see, and this is just nerdy stuff that I like to pay attention to. It's the data that intrigues me, you know? If you look at the stream flow, and this is feet cubed per second, that's fast. That's fast, a flow, okay? So on July 20th, it was only moving at 41 feet squared per second. Then they changed the flow on August 5th, right before she went missing. So they were already starting to drain it, okay? This is what the point I'm trying to make is
41 feet per second. That's a lot. That's fast. Okay.
Yeah, feet cubed. Yeah, that's
that.
really fast. That's a very fast flow when you're opening the gauges in those. So what's odd to me, okay, is in July, all of June, it's only running between 40 and 50, okay? And then they ramp it up on the night she goes missing, which is odd to me. 63 feet cubed per second. It's running through these pipes. And then on the 17th, 2 days after AWP made their announcement, they ramped it up to 78 feet cubed. Per second.
Could that be just because it's getting warmer?
No, because so how do I explain? It's them opening the damming system, like the piping system that lets the water in and out of it.
Have you compared this to like 2021? And does it follow the same pattern? I think that would be interesting.
No, not as much. No. It's
I
not
wonder
as
if
much.
it's that same pattern throughout the season or not.
They do open it, but they're off by like 10 and 20 feet per second. And I don't know why they opened it as much as they did between July 20th and August 5th. They had already opened it 22. And then they ramped it up 2 weeks later after Kiely went missing. Not even 2 weeks later, they ramped it up another 15.
Is this a website where you could go back and look for a year? Like,
yeah,
and
yeah,
compare?
yeah.
I
You
wanna
can
look at that.
go to the USGS, yes.
Yeah, okay,
for
cool.
all of this stuff. Just go to the USGS and look for the stream flow measurements for the nation, and then just look up Prosser Dam in Truckee, and it will show you, like, you can scroll back as far as they document it.
That's interesting. Thanks for that. I didn't even think of that.
Very welcome. Very welcome. Yeah, I like data. Data to me is the most. I mean, that's why I respect you as a content creator, because you go for the, like, you want to find the facts. You want to find the real information. Like, the last thing you want to do is put misinformation out there that does nothing for these cases, that does nothing for these children or these people that you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, you have to get as close to the truth as possible. And that's what's important to me. That's why I like science. I like data. I like information.
Yeah, that is interesting. Thank you for saying that.
It took me a while, and it took Kylie's case for me to pay attention to people's social media, because people lie, people change their stories. So I've learned to also document social medias, because that's very important. But I'm a data nerd. I really like data. That is good.
I know you're a nerd for sure. I know, Miss. I built my own computer.
And then here's another thing that I documented that they were missing, but it's really weird that all of these people on TikTok had all of these TikToks that were actual fights at Prosser.
Oh.
So you have the Prosser Fight Club TikTok from Kieran Bartlett's that deleted it. Then there was the Prosser Fight Club August 5th TikTok, fightclub.99 or fight.club99. Then you have one that's titled Prosser Fight from gms.edits with 2 S's. Then you have Prosser Fight Club August 5th from Cyprian Francis. And then I remember Las Vegas Missing. Remember, she changed her name to LVM. I think that's what she goes by now. Like, all her tags are that. But she deleted a lot of her videos that deal with Kiely as well.
Interesting.
These 2 were included. Then you even had a Russian dude that was like, yep, I'm going to re-upload that and put that out. And it got deleted. Then there's Truckee Party Fight. Again, Las Vegas Missing put it out. It's also gone. Then there's August 5th Prosser Bash, which that is the only copy that we have, which is the video that I've shown numerous times, which is the party, the picture of the dude. The news played a clip of it with Elsa's brother yelling.
So what you're showing right now, like, this is, or this, someone sent this to you and they searched for it, or they had it?
Yes. I've seen these videos, they've seen these videos, and in the beginning, as a collective, I would tell people all the time, like, I don't have enough time in the day to collect this data. Like, I'm focused on the nerdy aspect of, I mean, I show you guys what I do. You know what I mean? Like, the type of data that I've tried to collect. So I would send people out that either I knew they had the expertise, or they would come to me and be like, hey, this is what I can do. Do you want me to do it? I'd be like, fuck yeah, if you can get it, I'll make a copy of it. You keep it on your end and all is good. You know, that way numerous people have the data. Well, by the time these people went to go, and I mean, I'm talking, this is early on, day 1, day 2 of Kiely gone missing, that all this stuff had already started getting deleted off the internet. For an accident, why would you hide the parties that y'all had?
Well, for that day specifically, like the very beginning when I started, looking into
Hey,
this
were
case,
the parents telling their kids, hey, you better take that picture off there. I don't want no questions asked. I don't know. I don't know.
Fight Club was like my first initial like assumption, and it still is to this day. I think Kylie got into a fight to this day.
Something
She got
happened to
into a
that girl.
fight.
And it's odd that they deleted all of this information for an accident, you know?
Right.
It was an accident. These parents should have never had to have been told their kids, you better hide the evidence or you better hide what happened that night. You see what I'm saying?
Don't talk. Don't come forward.
Yeah, and don't talk. Yeah, don't. Yeah, and that's the thing is you hear the law enforcement that's saying, yeah, the parents are telling their kids don't come forward. We're probably telling them it too. But hey, we got 1,100 pictures, but you can't see none of them. But yeah, Kylie was at the party. Okay.
It was just the national coverage that kind of didn't allow the small town to cover up something like this. I think they weren't expecting this much exposure. If they didn't get as much exposure, then they could have hidden this like local Truckee secret. You know, they would have just swept it under the rug with among with all the other bodies they have swept under the rug, as we know now.
Well, and what's crazy to me is they said the reason why they won't release these pictures is because it'll compromise the case. Compromise their accident theory, compromise people involved. What are you going to compromise?
What is the case? Essentially, if she just was drunk driving, then there is no case.
Yeah.
It was an accident.
That's what I'm saying. Like on an accident, like, and that's the thing is if it's an accident at this point, why not release those videos to the public? You know what I mean? This stuff should be all public document. This is how people get away with crimes because they're not documented.
But at the same time, like, are they supposed to release all this? Just, you know, if it was an accident, are they?
Honey, if you look at any case that is an accident, the information is usually released on how they got to the accident theory. See what I'm saying? Like they back up their investigation with facts.
I'm trying to remember if Dylan Rousey's case was handled the same way.
They just said fake news. Don't pay attention to any. It's an accident. It's like what? But you had all this information that would compromise the case. You interrogated people and wrote them off. Like if it's just an accident, why were you starting a criminal investigation? It wasn't because you thought she was abducted.
Which is what the family wanted, or sorry, the friends wanted to push an abduction theory.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, honey. If they truly thought it was an abduction by some bad men, all of these 911 calls that they got, the cars were being loaded up in haulers and stuff. Do you realize how fast they would have acted on that with the FBI and all these people? You're telling me that none of that shit got looked into, that it was all fake news? That people are acting erratically at Arrow Creek Highway? And you're telling me that there was no cameras there? There's cameras there too. Like why anything that has evidence or proof or can write something off? Like in every other case, we've seen all surveillance videos. Like when someone goes into a store, you get to see them going into the store. When somebody is caught on a CCTV, like you get documentation of. That's what they put out to. It's the public's right to that information. I understand that she's a minor and certain things have to be redacted, and please redact certain things. I respect the victim. But at the same time, like law says that this information is free to the public other than the stuff that legally can be redacted. You can't redact an entire CHP report. You can't redact all these phone calls. Especially when you've closed the case as a fucking accident. Oh, you like my short? Is that what you're saying? Or that I'm short? Because yes to both. Oh, hey. Here's one of the Prosser party. And I'm just wondering, because everybody says, oh no, this isn't Prosser party. But if you look at this dude right here, and this dude right here, and this dude right here, they are at other Prosser parties. So explain to me how you have people that come out and say, oh no, that's not Prosser because blah 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 blah. But when you look at the people in the videos, it's some of these same people are around the friends of Kiely Rodni. So how did this picture come out of Michigan? You know, and I feel shitty for ever writing things off, being like, oh yeah, that was in Michigan. Same with Attorney Amber's stuff, because somebody told me that was misinformation. I just kind of believed them. And now that I'm starting to look into everything for myself, I'm glad I am. Really am glad I am. Oh, I downloaded it twice just to be safe. And I'm starting to wonder. Some of these people just... I'm really glad I documented a lot of this. I want to know who this blonde chick is that's taking all these pictures. This is Duke Arnold's picture. This is Prosser, and this is what really ain't making no sense to me, okay? So if this is what Prosser looks like at their big parties, do you see? Okay, so this would be the peninsula. This would be Prosser Family Camp Group. And you can see the water here, and then here's the peninsula where allegedly Kiely went off. And then you see where all the kids party at is on the other side of the lake where that little oil pan hill is over here. So you can clearly tell where they're all partying on oil pan hill, and then lining the other side, which this would be over by Prosser Lakeview Estates. See all them headlights and fires and shit?
Yeah.
Because this here would be Prosser Hill, and this here will be Alder Hill. It just, I don't know. And then if you think about the cam footage, why ain't it lit up like this? It don't look like a party of no 200, 300, 400 people. I mean, this one I would buy 150, given all of the lights.
It looked like 4 people lived.
Yeah, and then when you look at the fire cam footage, like if you count the headlights coming in from 8 o'clock on, literally it's like 30 fucking cars, honey. 30.
Yeah.
So we'll just say 4 to 5 kids were in each vehicle. Okay, that's still not even hitting 200, you know?
What's 4 into 200?
Huh?
Like you would at least have to have 50 cars there.
Yeah,
at
that's
least.
What I'm saying. And then when you
see it was 200.
Yeah, and then when you watch it from 8 o'clock to like midnight, 12:30, 1 o'clock, like there's not enough vehicle traffic. Even with the mass exodus was literally like, it was not more than 20 vehicles left there.
And don't get me started on that footage, because it's October the 4th, and you know how I feel about that October the 4th and the Turkey Local. And when she said we were going to be kissing someone's butt, and it all came out that same day. I don't think it's coincidence either.
About to drop.
Yeah, that's why I believe that there was some sort of like
I don't trust her. I don't trust SF. I don't fucking trust Check It. I don't trust Zanime. I don't trust fucking Sammy. I don't trust Ronnie and his fucking cousins. I just don't. I'm sorry. I at this point, I don't even know if I can trust Nick Tow Truck guy.
I mean, that's always been a subject.
I mean, I try to not be on the fence with anything, but some things are hard to prove and some things are hard to disprove.
Good night, Jenny.
Somewhere around and look right. Yeah, yep, Bridget, yep. Is what
I gotta take my dog out. I'll be right back.
Right, babe. I'll be here. I don't see a ski boat. This here, no, this is somebody. So I have a bunch of pictures of this kid's stuff. They have a white Toyota Tacoma, and they have the way that they have the frame of their flatbed built. They hang this like Coleman's grill off the edge of it with like this I don't know. It looks like they just built a grill on the side of their vehicle and they flip it down and put the shit on it and cook up. And I mean, you could tell they camp a lot. Yeah, and then I have problems with this. I realize, no, this isn't a person. This is a bush. But if you look at this car and where it is, like, this still isn't the fucking peninsula. The peninsula is way the fuck over here. So I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand. It looks like a car turning around to me. And then every time I look at this picture, Kiely does not look alive. She does not look well. She does not look hydrated. The water line here, the way they have her hand tied up, there is no cup there. I don't care how many times people try to draw a cup out to me. I don't see one. And even if there is or isn't a cup there, I still have a lot of concerns on the state that Kiely is here. Why she's red from the neck up. Like, you can see where her neck's white. Her face is super discolored. But her hair, like, you can see her hair floating right here. It's like her car is in water on its ass end. Somebody want to explain why there is a water line on this girl that does not look like she is coherent. Something ain't right here, honey. Definitely ain't right. If I don't disagree with you at all, like, there's just something not, and everybody's like, oh, you got to stop looking at all this. No, you don't. Like, this is what happened to Kiely. This is what happened to Kiely. I hate this picture of Kiely, but I hate more that people find honor in silence instead of telling Kiely's truth, Kiely's story of what happened to her, so that her memory can rest. Yeah, I could be like other people and just let her memory rest and pretend like it was an accident. But this was no accident. I'm sorry. I can't. Like, okay. So this is the full context of this sleepy photo, which, again, I ain't edit none of this. There's the dude in the sunglasses right there. The sunglasses sitting in front of her body, or a phone. I don't know if this is a phone, and I don't know. I'm really not sure what's going on here. There's definitely somebody on her on this right here. This is a person. You can see his arm with his bracelets and all kinds of shit on. You can see that it looks like green glowing bracelets. I don't know. But it says sleepy and the shit around her neck. But what makes it even worse, the fact that Kiely looks passed out, sleepy, out of it in this picture, that it's titled sleepy, that there's a person on this, whatever this is here, but it's what it says below this. I am so sorry, Kiely. I wasn't there when you needed me. I miss you so fucking much. You were a better friend than I could have ever deserved, but despite that, you were there for me when no one else was, and you saved me. Saved me is the word she chose. Listening to music in the car, going climbing, or doing whatever else with you were my best days. The days that I always looked forward to the most, and the days I will dream about now. That's so sad. I hope you are resting easy, surrounded by all the love you have from your friends and family. Where are you guys now, though? Like, I know you're mourning Kiely, and I know you know something is wrong. Speak up for Kiely. That's what you can do for Kiely. If you love her, tell the truth for her. And then after opening it with, I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me, she closes the paragraph with, I'm sorry for letting you down. I will never forgive myself. And it breaks my heart that Evelyn feels like she wasn't there to save her friend when there were people there, people that alleged they had the last phone call with her that could have saved Kiely's life by calling 911, by getting help, by calling her parents, by taking her home, by doing all of these things that could have prevented the death of a 16-year-old fucking child. And you have her legit friends that are fucking broken inside because they feel like they weren't there at the party to fucking save her. Meanwhile, the people that were there are out there living their best fucking lives. And it disgusts me. Hi, Miss Aura. Did you get your potty on?
Oh, the dog?
Feel better now?
No, the dog did. I didn't need to go.
Oh, I mean, you could have both went, for all I know.
Shit. Shut the fuck up.
Girl, I know when I take my dog out, I go out too. I mean, not outside, but I go in the bathroom.
This just took a crazy turn, Miss Shan. Was okay. Okay.
But like what this girl says at the beginning of the sentence and then the final sentence, just it really breaks my heart that Kylie's real friends are the ones that are living with this trauma and this torment of not being at the party to save her. Meanwhile, these kids that were at the party did nothing to save her.
Well, so Nate Hambrick liked this photo, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. But it says, I'm sorry for letting you down. I don't take it as I'm sorry that I wasn't there at the party. I feel like could it also be that
she's saying, I'm
say
sorry,
something?
I didn't tell the truth. Yes. Yep.
Yes.
That could be it too.
That's what I'm getting from that. Do you know how old Evelyn Tebb is? Because I was just looking it up just now. She's some sort of like rock climbing instructor too, and Sierra's son has written about her.
She's not a minor anymore. Like that's one thing I wanted to make sure that I did for the actual kids, the actual minors, was try to avoid speaking of them. Like that's why I avoided speaking on Kate while she was a minor.
Right.
There was just certain ones, like Sarah was another friend, which I think I think Sarah was a friend to her. I think Evelyn was a friend to her. I think certain kids were friends to her.
Yes, but that's like interesting that she says that I'm sorry I let you down. I think that's more significant than we think.
I feel like a lot of these kids feel bad for not doing more.
Yes.
That I'll just say it like that. And it's heartbreaking that these are the kids that are going to need the therapy. These are the kids that are going to have to live with the torment for the rest of their lives because they don't feel like they could do anything for Kiely. Come forward. That's all you have to do is reach out to somebody that you can trust. If it's not your family or your local law enforcement, reach out to a YouTuber that cares, that can get your information to somebody. If you have a story that will bring justice for Kiely, say something. There are plenty of people that have come forward with information that I can pass on, that I've made aware to people that have passed it on to right people, that I don't put on YouTube, that does not need to be here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to withhold information, but I'm also not trying to obstruct or do what SF's doing to cases by putting stuff out there that can make all the difference, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What's this?
Anna wants to know if you still have your P.O. box.
Yes, I do still have my P.O. box. It's P.O. box. Here, I'll just put it up on screen. That way you guys can just see it. If anybody wants to write me anonymously, if you do want to speak up for Kiely and you want to talk to a general attorney or an FBI agent or something of that nature, write this P.O. box. Please.
Like you could even write like under a different name, an alias or whatever. You don't have to. We just need to say something out loud.
I'm not going to offer a $100,000 reward or anything like that. All I want is the weight lifted, the years of trauma that don't have to be there for you. Like I truly care about people's mental health. You know what I mean? And if getting a weight off your chest is something that you want to do for yourself and for Kiely, do it.
Well, you know, money is the root of all evil, so I don't expect you to offer a reward because money is.
The only thing that I can do and will do is I want to do it right now. I might as well. might as well do it. I know everybody's been waiting patiently because I'm going to be hopping off here soon. I have a $50 Amazon gift card that I want to give away. There are 150 people in chat currently. So,
are you going to do a giveaway right now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, I'm going to hop off and I'm going to let you do that. No, I'm good.
You can pick a number too.
No, I'm good. I'm going to
Get in
hop
chat
down there.
and pick a number, ho.
Nope. I'm going to let you do your thing. I'll be in chat.
All right. I love you. Thank you for
Love
being
you
here.
all. Bye.
What is this result amount? 3 digits number. Yes. What is this, bro? Just any number. 1 through 146. Everybody said, nope, I don't want to include. Okay. We have 146 people in chat. Y'all pick your number. If you see the number already in chat, please pick another one. The first person gets the first number put down there. Pick 1 through 46 or 1 through 146. I'll give everybody a chance to put some numbers in. I will wait until I see like people start chatting in chat and less numbers. Y'all can go clear up to 146. I don't know how this works, but I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna keep letting y'all get your numbers in. And then all I'm going to need, you can use a Proton, email, Gmail, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel safest with. And literally all I have to do is send you an image of your redemption code, and then you will see a yellow bar below that. You're going to need that redemption code, and then it'll ask for the code below that. You just type it in, boom, $50 right into your Amazon account. Ooh, drift away. I do like that number, I got to say. I'm going to pull up the first image. I'll give you time. I'll give you all time to get your numbers in. I'm going to go to my gallery. I'm going to pull the first. I have 4, but I'm only giving 1 away tonight. I might have more. Depends on the kind of money. All right. We will start with this one. $50 Amazon gift card. Y'all ready? If you all are ready, just you can start chit-chatting. I just want to make sure that there's no numbers in between the chat. 146 people here. If you want to drop a number, all you have to do is pick a number 1 through 146. Get your number in. I don't need an address. I don't need nothing like that other than an email. Email me with whatever number, whoever gets their number called. Okay. Stacia, if it's a recent one, no. The last one I watched was probably like 7 or 8 months ago. And I watched an iPhone withstand, like it was like 30 some minutes of. If you would give me the link to that, Stacia, I would love that. I would love it. Are we arguing over numbers already? Is everybody good? Can I roll this thing and get this on a road? All right, I don't know how to use this. I think I just clicked this little spin here. Y'all ready? Yeah, don't argue. I'll go up to the very top of chat and I will scroll through it. If anybody sees the number that is closest without going over to the one that I spin, please help me out, mods, if you will, or whoever else. Otherwise, I will start at the top and I will scroll through all your numbers till I see who's closest. Good luck, everybody. I spent it. Dude, you gonna ever stop? All right. What number we got? Number 89. Whoever's closest to 89 on the nose of it or right below it. Where's the beginning numbers? All right. 42. 64. Ooh, 83. Bobby Ray's closest so far. 89. John Courtney got it. Boom. John, just email me, honey. As soon as you email me, I'm just going to send you an image back that has both of your codes on it. Go ahead, buy yourself or your family something for Christmas. I'll send you a $50 gift card. John Courtney. John wants it to go to Kenny. Kenny, I'll just send it to you over Discord. Are you sure, John, that's what you want to do? You want to pay it forward to Kenny? Is that what you said? Let me just make sure. I could have sworn. Somebody said? Yeah, John Courtney said, that's me. I want it to go to Kenny. If that is truly what you want me to do. All right. Thank you, John. That's awesome as hell. You're a sweetheart, honey. Yeah, I will just forward the image over to Kenny over through a Discord DM. I don't know. Kenny, are you still here? Did you nod off? Congratulations, babe. We're going to send you a $50 Amazon gift card courtesy of John Courtney. I love you all so very much. I'm going to hop off here. It is 12:46. I need to get a couple things done and I need to bunk my ass down. What I'm going to do, since it's the weekend and I feel like I haven't been doing that many lives, is I might come back tomorrow and just kind of continue going through folders. I'll leave this folder open. All right, Kenny, I'll send it over Discord, honey. Buy some car parts or some shit, buy some tools. Ooh. Kenny. All right, y'all. I love you so very much. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up. Keep Kylie's name in the algorithm. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll come back and just keep going through all of the data. I love you all so very much. We're going to get some justice for Kiely Rodni. God bless everybody. Good night. Congratulations, Kenny. Yeah, John, you're amazing. I love you guys. Bless.